Oh, yesterday. Who's all this? Okay, yesterday. It's 1 sec. Let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's...
All right, 1 sec. I'm checking the sound, guys. Oh, man. Let's do it. We're going to do a little... Hey, the sound is okay. The sound is... Well, I say it like that. I'm surprised because what happens is... For some reason, okay, I'm not sure what it is, but on this operating system, the ports cut in and out sometimes. Like the mic cuts in and out. And every time the computer turns off or goes to sleep, it resets all of the sound settings, which is really annoying. But like, I haven't figured it out yet. So, but I actually haven't been trying that hard. Hey guys, what's up? Hey Devon, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Actually, Devon, I hope you're okay, man. I hope everything is very cool with you. Why is my phone fucking dinging away? Which phone is making the dings? I think it's the iPhone. What's up, guys? I'm gonna do my nails a little bit. We're not gonna do my nails. I just want to take my nail polish off, and then we'll guess the cards in a bit. And then I have to go for a run. Steffi, I'm going to go for a run today. I feel pretty good. My body feels pretty good. So I'm going to go for a run on the street. So I'm going to go for a run. And then I'll come back this afternoon and we'll do those Saturn horoscopes. We'll do the Saturn style horoscopes. Hey, Rohani, what's up? Hey, Rohani, check it out. I'm going to do a special type of horoscopes in the next couple of weeks. Like I'll be doing a bunch of special horoscopes that coincide with what I'm teaching in the class. It's really neat. So the first one, because Saturn is turning direct at the end of the week, we're going to do horoscopes focusing on Saturn, because that's the first one. And then, I mean, we could do a horoscope of Venus entering into Sagittarius, but like, I mean, Venus entering Capricorn, but like that's not really part of the class, right? So we'll do the Saturn thing, and then we'll do the Mars retrograde thing. Mercury retrograde is the next one, and then we'll do Mars, man. Mars is the first week of December, and we'll do them well in advance, right? The Saturn's quickly approaching, but we'll do these horoscopes well in advance. I'll do them live so you guys can see what's going on. And then I'll edit them. I'll edit them down like regular horoscopes, so people won't really know what we're doing. People won't really... But, you know, because it's from a particular planet perspective, I can use it as clickbait, and everyone will fall for it. So we'll do it like that. So, and they should bring people in. It's more clickbait as opposed to... But it's still real horoscopes. So it's going to be neat, man. It's going to be neat. Craze biking in the rain. Oh, that's tough, man. At this time of year, man, I wouldn't go out in the rain at this time. I wouldn't go out in the cold rain. So I wouldn't run in the cold or the rain. It's nice outside today. I'm going to go do just a short run, because I haven't run outside on the street in months, right? Run on my treadmill. But my treadmill has a little bit of the belt is slipping, so I'm going to run on the street. I think it's good. You inspired me. Not a long run, short run, right? Because it's, you know, no stress. No stress, no hour. We're just going to run short, slow, and do a little bit for the body. Oh, shit. I'm getting this stuff all over the place, man. I don't want to wreck my clothes. Why do I always do this, man? I always wreck my fucking clothes. Oh, man. Hey, Paxton, what's up? You went to the beach yesterday? Right on. Hey, Kimberly, what's up? That's wonderful. Well, I have a little bit of bad news for you guys. You're not going to like the things I say, but you guys brought it upon yourselves. I know you guys specifically didn't bring it upon yourselves, but you guys really did bring it upon yourselves. I listened yesterday. I was angry yesterday. I was angry. On the inside, I'm angry, and I'm frustrated with what you guys are doing. And I think you've made some poor choices. But at the same time, I respect your decisions. And I respect your collective choices. And it's not really the point. That's not the point. That's not the point. The point is, the world has changed. The point is, Eleni said something to me that calmed me down. She said, and I could hear it in Eleni's voice. And the thing she said was the same thing people have been saying to me for years. She said something very simple and benign. Hey, Ginger, I'm about to freak out on everybody, so you might want to calm down. You might want to chill out. Eleni said something that I had heard in different words for years and years and years. She said something really simple. She said, Sonny, we don't like her. And I'm listening. I'm listening. I will listen to Eleni speak to me like that. I will listen to that. She's trying to get through to me, and it's very, very difficult to get through to me because I am smarter than you. So you guys don't understand or respect that. If you saw a guy with super huge muscles, you'd say, holy fuck, that Devon knows football players in the NFL. If you saw a big, huge guy with muscles, you'd say, holy fuck, that guy's fucking huge. Well, I'm the equivalent. I'm way more the equivalent of that with my brains. And you don't say that about me. Instead, you say stupid shit. And I'm going to fuck you up really bad today. But I'm a little tired and hungover. So we're going to go easy at this. It's really offensive. It's offensive being in the same place as a lot of you guys. It's just offensive to talk to you. So it's going to get hard on you guys today. But anyways, I listened to Eleni. Oh man, I'm gonna wreck the desk. Fuck. Maybe put this towel down. So I listened to Eleni. I heard it. Sonny, we don't like her. I've heard it in the past when people pleaded with me before, back at the music school. Sonny, do something. People were walking up to me. Sonny, people are crying. Do something. Sonny, do something. And I'm like, what do you want me to do? These are not my people. I'm just visiting here. This is not my city. These are not my people. Why would I do something for you people? And you employ Sonny, you have to do something. You can't just sit here and do nothing. And I'm like, but like, I don't fucking care. You're not my people. You don't like me. I don't fucking care. I do think you should all die. I really think you should all go leave me alone. There's a reason I smoke weed all the time and I don't go bug you guys. There's a reason I'm just drinking coffee at the coffee shop, reading my books. There's a reason I'm not talking to you. Sonny, do something. I remember Brandy said it to me. She said, Sonny, you're wrong. Do you know how strong you have to be of a person to say, Sonny, you're wrong to me about the economy? My father was a master of the universe. I was trained for this. I was trained for this. If you don't know what a master of the universe is, you're not part of this conversation. You should step down. My father was a master of the universe, and he trained me for this. But he wasn't nice like me. My father was like fun and playful and benevolent, but he didn't have a lot of patience. And he didn't put up with bullshit. Like, he let people go enjoy themselves, but he wouldn't put up with stupidness. And so I'm not going to put up with stupidness either. So watch this. I'm going to go throw this in the garbage because I think I'm wrecking the desk. Look at this. Oh my God, I think I wrecked the desk. I'll put some oil on the desk. So, here, let me put this in the garbage so I don't wreck the place. So, Hold on one sec. After you do that, use hand sanitizer, right? Hold on. I have a giant thing of like several bottles of this stuff. One sec, and because I don't use it. So here's the deal, man. I got you, Steffi. One sec. Let me just let my hands dry. Just my hand. There's hand sanitizer. So here's the deal, man. The world has changed. Women don't have rights anymore. You've willfully given up your rights. I'm going to say this again. Women have willfully given up their rights. For whatever reason, whatever excuse, whatever anything. I'm going to say it again. Women have willfully given up their rights. So there are things that's not going to happen anymore. So I don't want Amy to complain about anything being expensive anymore. If Amy complains about anything being expensive, I'm going to tell her to fuck off. I'm going to say things like, why do poor people have so many kids? Explain to me. If you can't afford your kids, why did you have so many kids? I don't have a lot of kids, and I'm worth at least 10 times more than your entire family. So why do poor people have kids? And if poor people have kids, why the fuck you bugging me about it? I don't care. I don't care. I'm never going to go down there. Ever. I'm never. You're never going to be in a room with me. You can't afford to be in the same. You can't do it. You cannot do it. You can't even afford to take my class. So I don't want to hear that anymore. If your friend has cancer, I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. Do you know what happens when you remove fluoride from the water? You guys gonna get tooth decay. It's not about tooth decay. You're gonna get diseases gonna run rampant through the United States. Once you remove that, you don't need to have a cavity. That's the least of your problems. You're gonna have diseases gonna enter in through your mouth. Answer me a question. When was the last, do you think, like, you guys, like, I don't want to, like, get too mean with you guys, but, like, I bet, when was the last time you guys went to the dentist? Seriously. I could name names here and get really hard on you guys. Really, really hard on you. When's the last time you went to the dentist? Because, like, you're going to be sick. You're in a lot of trouble now. So the stupidness isn't just it's like really bad. I'm going to show you something that came on my channel. I'm going to show you a comment. Watch this. You guys think it's okay to go back to being stupid cunts. That's not true. Kimberly, you brag about your pussy drying up years ago. The level of stupidity that comes from your mouth, you don't even know the stupid shit you're saying. The racist things you've said are unfucking believable. but you calm down. Kimberly, you calm down. You calm down. Obviously, you went to the dentist. You're not a broke ass from the hill. You're not a broke ass hillbilly. Fuck. Actually, Kimberly, I'm glad you went to the dentist. Watch this. Watch this. This woman right here, Shania, she is a long Sunny Sider. Okay? She's been around a long time. And she was making a comment about cancers, right? Because cancers are really going through it right now. It's going to be rough for a while. And I responded to her because, like, you know, she's a long-time Sunny Sider. Then this stupid cunt, this Swan Lake 4483, this disgusting cunt, this flappy cunt bitch, has the fucking nerve to come on here and say, girl, he never says anything good for anybody. It's always something tragic. First, you don't say girl around me because, one, I'm not black and I'm not American. I'm not black American. There's no part of it. The last time my family was in Africa, we were buying slaves. So fuck you, okay? So, you know, Kayla said some nice things here. And I said, Swan Lake, girl, all you can do is complain. Go away. I don't want to hear you flop your pussy at me. You guys get it? You guys fucking get this now? The days of being a floppy cunt are done. They are done. I do not want to hear about it. Ever the fuck again. Ever. You guys want to complain about anything? Not here. This is not the place to complain about it. You guys thought Brandy was bad? Brandy is the nice one. Brandy had mental problems. I don't. I am legitimately angry. And I'm legitimately looking for blood right now. How fucking dare you come and talk to me like that? After what you did. You don't have fucking rights here anymore. Sue's a racist. I'm going to delete the fucking group, the Facebook group. I'm torn between on the Facebook group. On one hand, I'm tired of you guys posting all these nicey things and then going around and complaining about shit and arguing about men, complaining about men. The reality is, that's covert narcissism. 101. That's covert narcissism. Walking around saying nice things, pretending to be nice to suck people in, and then stabbing them in the back. And once you have them, you become a cunt because that's what covert narcissist is. Tina's a covert narcissist. Brandy's a covert narcissist. My sister's a covert narcissist. I am well versed in this, and I'm not putting up with it. You don't have rights in the world. You have forfeited your right to anything. And I am not going to put up with it. This is the way it is now. So fuck off. You will be deleted immediately. I'd have no fucking patience for you anymore. And nor should I. Let's calm down. Hey Watkins, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Oh, Watkins, what's up? I put Gloria's chart on my computer down here. I brought it from the other computer. I put it on. So if Gloria pops in, we'll do the thing. Otherwise, we're going to guess the cards, and then I'm going to go for a jog. I'm going to only stay on for like half an hour, a little bit right now. And then I'll come back later for our other thing. I'll come back later to do the Saturn horoscopes. Kimberly, that's good, man. You should always go to the dentist, you know. Kimberly, you're my age, right? Like, you and I are the same age, like, or you Pam's age. You're older than us. You know, I think you should, especially as you get older, Kimberly, make sure you keep going to the dentist. You know, make sure you go to the dentist. Go to the dentist. Go to the dentist. It's good for you. So, it's healthy, right? All those other things can really creep in, and you could get sick quite easily if you don't take care of your teeth. So, and my parents really took care of. My parents were going to the dentist up until the times they died. So, like, I think it's a good idea. You go to the dentist, but I would bet that most of the other people here. I would bet, Kimberly, that most of the other people here don't go to the dentist. I would imagine Devon works for the post office, so I think all those guys, the post office people, go to the dentist. Police will go to the dentist. Anyone who works for the government will go to the dentist. Any one of those kind of people who have like a regular kind of thing, like a regular kind of job, they probably go to the dentist. Like if they work, you know, but if they're like a different kind of person, like someone who has a different kind of job, like I would imagine they don't go to the dentist. So I would imagine that. It's really weird. Hey, Nikki, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Oh, I hope you're having an amazing day, Nikki. Nice walk-ins. Nice. I went to the dentist recently. Listen to this. I've been going to the same dentist for like literally 30 years. 35, 40 years. So I started doing everything about you is beautiful, Devon. Everything is about you is beautiful. They, you had what? Oh, braces? Oh my God. Ruhani, were you one of those girls? Did you have your braces on for like 5 years? You have nice teeth. Like, were you one of those people? When I was a bunch of them had them on for like 5 years. My braces were on for like 2 years, I think. 2, maybe 3 years. I had braces for sure. And they, it's popular. Well, when you have a, yeah, see where Steffi lives, they go to the, you see Steffi and Rohani, it's different. Those guys aren't, you guys aren't rednecks. You guys aren't black. You guys aren't poor. Because Steffi's not poor. Rohani's not poor. You guys are upper middle class. You're definitely not poor. But the majority of the people I'm talking about aren't, right? They really can't. They really can't afford those things. Wow, that's expensive, man. You guys in Michigan, you have free dental care in Michigan? You have free dental care for poor people in Michigan? You know, we don't have that in Canada. You know, you guys are more socialist than you possibly believe. You know, when I was there, living there, the amount of stuff that the government gives American people, it's mind-boggling. Free dental care for poor people is socialism. That's socialism. That's communism. Okay, that's communism. That's the government paying. I don't think I should have to pay for poor people. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I've left the United States. I'm not paying tax there ever again. I'm not going back. I fucking hate you people so much. You're just the American women are only good for fucking, and that's it. The only thing an American woman is good for is fucking, and they're not that good at it. It's the only thing an American woman is good for is sex, and they're not that fucking good at it. Guys are fat and lazy and stupid. Fuck. And you brag about being stupid. Oh my God. Hey, Gloria, I have your chart, man. I brought it downstairs. I brought it down here. Enough. 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 I don't care if poor people die in the street. I don't care about you guys. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. You know, you guys don't get it, man. I used to, oh, braces are not free. Braces are freaking expensive. What did Ruhani call braces? It was really cute. Ruhani's patois is really, I think it's really sweet. I'm not doting on you, Ruhani. I'm just saying I think it's cute. $600? That's cheap. Holy shit. To get braces in Toronto, it's thousands of dollars. It's thousands for braces. Holy jeez. Holy jeez. Steffi, you have free dental care in Brussels? Nice. We don't have free dental care in Canada. It's expensive here. But we're a rich country. So even the poor people in Canada do okay. No, I wish everyone the best, but I don't care. I'll tell you something. I don't want to be held back anymore. Yeah, that's what it costs, Steffi. They're expensive. Yeah, they're expensive. Braces are expensive. Yeah, Watkins, expensive. Yeah. Wait, Ruhani and Steffi, you guys got to go take Anna and Sarah. You guys have to meet Anna and Sarah. They're in Germany. You guys, they don't come on the chat here, but Anna has followed me for years and years and years, and she's really pretty and she's really nice, and the girls have money and the girls are sexy, and they're like, you know, they're not like Brandy or Tina. They're like just regular sexy girls, you know? So like, you guys should hang out, man. You might lose your job after January. That's all right, man. Orthotics are not free. No, orthotics aren't free, man. They're expensive. Orthotics are expensive as well. I tell you something about orthotics, man. I had plantar fasciitis once. You know when the bottom of your foot really hurts when you spend a lot of time walking on hardwood floors? My apartment used to be hardwood floors, and I used to walk around barefoot all the time, and I really hurt my foot. And I lift weights, and I'm running all the time. So I had to get orthotics at one point to heal my foot. It was expensive, man. But that's the deal. All right, I've calmed down. Everybody calm down. I've calmed down. I've calmed down. Oh. It's interesting, actually. It's interesting, you know. I was getting angry at that. I was getting angry at those guys for being bullshit, right? For bullshitting us. Like, I'm just not putting up with any more bullshit anymore. Like, if you have a couple of kids with a guy, like, I'm not interested in you. It means if your own husband doesn't want you, if your own guy that you had doesn't want you, I don't see any reason why I would want someone like you. I just don't see a reason. You don't have what it takes to get into my world anyways. You just don't have it. I'm going to tell you something. I don't think you understand. Like, you don't. I just don't get it. When you say these comments, you say, "Good." If you come into my neighborhood and you speak like that, people are going to look at you like you're fucking broke-ass, stupid. You're going to look at you like you're fucking retarded. They're going to walk away. And then they're going to come up to me and say, "Sonny, don't you think you could do better than that?" That's what they would say. My neighbor would say that to me. She would have they look out for me. They know what I'm going through. They'd say, "Sonny, you can do better than that." What, you know, when my brother-in-law doesn't come hang out here, right? It's not because me and stuff like that. It's because if they were to start talking to the neighbors who are like super educated, he would quickly fall down. Intellectually, he can't keep up. And he can't keep up with the conversation with me. And I'm usually drunk and probably high. And he can't keep up with the conversation. So it's always like, I don't know what that word means. I don't know what you're talking about. Why is that? Like, it's a really slow conversation. It's difficult. So these people, man, they can't survive it. So I don't know, man. It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. I am an elitist. I very much am an elitist. But as I'm realizing this, as I'm hanging out with you guys right here, and you guys aren't broke ass, right? Ruhani's not broke ass. Cray is not broke ass. Steffi's not broke ass. Kimberly is definitely not broke ass. Kimberly's rent at her apartment probably costs more than most of your mortgages. And so, like, she's not broke ass. Gina's not broke ass. You know, these guys are not broke ass. But they're a bunch of broke ass motherfuckers who come on pretending otherwise. Or they say and they talk shit, or they want to use some kind of guilt or some kind of language pattern to try and curry some kind of favor. But I'm telling you, it stops now. I don't want anything from I want you guys out of my life. We're going to turn over the sunny side. I'm actively turning over the sunny side again. So we're going to see new people come in, and we're going to get rid of a lot of bullshit. I'm just not into it anymore. I've lost way too much money. I've lost way too much time, and you can't talk to me like that or I will fuck you up. Next. Watkins, how many kids did you have with the guy? How many kids did you have with the guy? I don't really want to get into a debate, but how many kids did you have with the guy? How long did it take you to realize that you had made him? How long did it take you to realize that? If you make choices like that in your life, I don't want you to make those bad choices around me. No offense. I think you're wonderful, by the way, Watkins. But I'm just giving you an example of something. I'm giving you an example of stuff. If you made those bad choices in life, why would I want someone who makes those bad choices around me? Like, why would I want you around me? So, like, you wouldn't. If a guy made bad choices like that, why would he want that around you? Seriously, why would I want to pay for? Anyways, that's not it. Like, I'm trying not to say all of the stereotypes. I'm trying not to be rude and offensive. I'm trying not to be rude and offensive because this is a rude and offensive conversation. But I don't want to be rude and offensive. I just want to explain something. You know? Hey, Julie, I hope you're having an amazing day. So, like, you know, that's a long time, you know? That's a long time. 10 years is a long time. 10 years, 2 kids is a long time. That's a long time, Watkins. You know what, though? That's not my problem. That's not my problem. I appreciate that. That's a long time, Watkins. Wow. But you know what, Watkins? You know what you don't do, which I respect? You don't complain about the cost of anything, you know? You don't complain about money. You don't complain about this. Watkins, you don't complain. You know, I respect that. I respect that you don't complain. Other people complain. They're like, oh, I have 2 kids. They should be like that. And I'm like, no. Nobody told you to go have all those kids. No one told you to have all those kids. I didn't tell you to go have kids. Why are you telling me to pay for your kids? I didn't tell you to go have kids. It's like, what are you talking about? So, you know, it's interesting. I didn't tell you to have kids. Don't complain to me about the cost of raising your kids. Don't ask me to pay to raise your kids. I don't fucking care. They're not my... I was a teacher. I owned a school. I did my part for your kids. So, like, now you should do your part for your kids. And stay away from me. You know, it's a different kind of vibe, you know, Watkins. Hold on. But at the same time, I'm not without sensitivity, you know. Yeah. Ginger, that was funny. Watch. Ginger, no. I'm serious about this. Paxton has been banned from the channel. Ginger, I'm serious about this. I just banned Paxton on the channel. Yeah, I came on to bash you, Paxton. But I'm gonna say this again. You don't have a fucking voice here. Your voice has been formally taken away. Look, I'm arguing with Watkins. Oh, I didn't ban Watkins. We're having a serious discussion. And I'm being a little bit offensive to her. She hasn't said anything nasty to me. And I'm trying hard not to say anything nasty to her because I don't really care about the single mom thing. It doesn't really bug me. What bugs me is the bullshit, right? What bugs me is the bullshit. Watkins is not full of shit at all. So we having a real conversation. What bothers me are people who are full of shit. What also bothers me, so like Paxton is gone. She's never coming back to the sunny side. This entire conversation is to tell you guys to get your shit together. I'm here telling you guys, I'm not putting up with your shit anymore. I'm telling you guys, no more free anything for you guys. I'm telling you guys, Paxton is stupid. She's not hearing me. She's not on the channel anymore. There's no more mercy. There's no timeouts. There's no mercy. All right, next. Yeah, Watkins, you have to care about your husband. Sometimes you get in abusive relationships. You know, Watkins, I was in an abusive relationship, right? I was in an abusive marriage, and it was difficult for me to get out of the marriage, you know. It was difficult. I didn't want anything bad to happen to Brandy. I didn't want Brandy to be broke. I didn't want Brandy to be without food. I didn't want Brandy to not have a place to live. Although Brandy had no problem doing that to me. I didn't want that for Brandy. While we're married, now that we're not, so I know what it's like to be in a situation that it's difficult to get out of. And I don't know what it's like to be you, but I would imagine you were in a situation where you felt kind of stuck and trapped in a situation. And, you know, I feel for you. And, you know, I wish you the best. I wish you the best. I also know it takes two to tango. I also know it takes two to tango. I also know that I've been around covert narcissists before. You know, I had no idea Tina was like that until I saw it with my own eyes in front of my face, and I'm like, I have to get out of here. I had no idea Tina was like that. And so, yeah, some women are nasty. But the truth of it is, and here's what we're talking about today. The truth of it is, it's a new world today. And in this new world, that you've decided, you chose this new world. You actively wanted this new world. So this is the world we're going to get. Don't expect me to be nice about your bullshit. And don't come saying bullshit to me. Don't criticize me. No woman has the right to criticize anything I say or do ever again. I'm gonna fuck you up. And that's just it. Goodbye. Next, let's guess the cards. That was really funny. Paxton, you should... Paxton's older, though, you know. Paxton's older. She doesn't appreciate the world we're in right now. She doesn't appreciate that things have changed. She thinks she can do certain things. She thinks she can do this and still be a cunt. Doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. The days of being a cunt are done. Your days of being a woman who has a say in this world are done. It's fucking done. I'm gonna get some coffee and then we're gonna do the thing. Gloria, you want me to read your chart? Gloria, what's going on? Guys, we're gonna look at Gloria's chart for a second because, like, I brought it up. I went and I put it on this computer. Gloria, give me a second. We'll look at your chart. You're worried about your job, right? And then we're gonna guess the cards and then I'm gonna go for a run. Hey, CJ, hope you're having an amazing day. One sec, I'm gonna grab some coffee and then we'll do our thing. You know what, guys? Listen to this. Hey, Gloria, you still there? Good. Let's look at your chart. Watkins, you know I don't really dislike single moms. You know I love kids. Okay, you know I love kids. You know I love to babysit. One of my favorite things to do in the past year, I don't know if she's here still or not, but you guys know, she knows. I like sitting on the phone and listening to listening to Devon's kids. Like, I love just sitting there listening to Devon's kids run around in the background. I love it. Like, I fucking love it. So I know it's stupid. I know it's lame. I know I'm just sitting there. But I love listening to Devon's kids play in the background. I love it. I made the jewelry for her girls, right? The company's all fucked up. I did... Watkins, I made all this shit for your kids. But I'm not going to put up with bullshit. I'm not putting up with bullshit. And women don't have the rights around me anymore. No way. Yeah, they shouldn't be judgmental. All right, let's look at Gloria's chart. No, man. I'm looking for a fight. You guys got it all wrong. You guys got it all wrong. I am looking for a fight. I am very much looking for a fight. So, everybody be cool. All right. We're going to do Gloria's chart, okay? Gloria, you still here? Gloria, let me know if you're here. Don't worry about the money or anything. Just let me know that you're here and tell me what's going on and we'll see if we can find it. You're worried about the new job, right? Guys, let's look at Gloria's chart for a second. Hey, Watkins. Well, you know, Watkins, I was being a little offensive. I was being a little offensive. It's easy to take it that way. I appreciate that we calm each other down. Yeah. Oh, wait, what did CJ say? Some people either have one or the other. As a single mom, money, but no family, family, but no money. What? What? You know, listen to this. Hey, so we are entering into a new world, and I'm having difficulty adjusting to the new world. I shouldn't have difficulty adjusting to the new world because the new world is created for me. Like, it's created specifically for guys like me. Older, wealthy, single men who have been divorced twice. I am the top of the food chain in this world. Like, my dad used to be the top of the food chain. He was a banking executive. He's the top of the food chain, you know? And so this world is created. This world has been created for me. It's a really weird thing. You guys are all at the bottom of the food chain. You guys don't even matter. So, you guys don't matter. You know, the thing is, but I'm not angry or upset with any of you. Like, I listened to what Eleni had to say. I heard what she said. I heard her. It resonated with me quite deeply. It's why I'm listening to you guys today. However, you know, it's interesting. It's interesting. I'm adjusting. It's different. It's different. It's difficult for me. It's difficult for me to adjust to what's going on right now. Excuse me. I don't know what to say, CJ, but you know, CJ, I'm not knocking you guys about your decisions anymore. I didn't actually see a way for Harris to win, and I made videos about it, that there was no way she was going to win. And I tried to keep saying to Gina about this, but like, I don't think there was any way to win. But I'm not upset about that. You guys explained it to me. You explained to me what you were thinking, and I heard you. I get it. I very much get it. And not only do I very much get it, I actually feel really bad for you guys. I feel bad for all of you guys. I know my fans are all single moms. I know that. I know most of my fans are women who are in a difficult situation. I know that. Though you guys have been my fans, this demographic has been my fan base for like 30 years. Serious. Or 25 years, right? You've been my fan base for 25 years. So like, I know that. So, but I want more for you guys. I want more for you guys. And I try for more for you guys. So that's the deal. But I expect more from you guys now. And that's the deal. Anyways, let's move on. I'm just talking. My brain is tired. You know what, CJ? Like, there was no You guys didn't have a chance. Like, you don't have a chance right now. And so you're gonna have to, I just don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. You're not equal to me. There's no universe where you guys are equal to me. There's no possible way. You're not equal to each other. There's no equality. It's really difficult for me to accept this. But it is. But that's the way it is. Devon, as hard as I want to come down on everyone, you didn't really have a choice. You're not put in a safe position. And it's a real thing. We could say things like if my parents were alive and we were upstairs talking, like we usually have breakfast together and talk about what's going to happen in the day. And, my dad might say, it's a backlash against that anti-man movement, right? The women went on for years, right? That Johnny Depp thing, and that chick who shit the bed and like that Will Smith's fucking bald chick, and, what I went through with my porn star wife, like there's a lot of shit, man, that men went through. So that's the deal. But on the other hand, here, let me just explain something to you, because I'm reaching out into the world to talk to certain people, and I want to bring people on to talk to you guys. And I'm having difficulty with some of the perspectives. And some of the perspectives have to do with, they're extremely misogynistic perspectives. And it's not just misogynistic, anti-women perspectives. It's no longer anti-women perspective, although that's what the vote was. It was against women. It's now there's an entitlement for stupidity. You guys think you feel entitled on both sides. Both sexes feel entitled right now. The men feel emboldened to say stupid shit, and the women feel emboldened to say stupid shit. Paxton came on here and thought she could talk shit to me without any kind of repercussions. No. Never again. Actually, we should make a rule. If you want to say anything, you should have to... Whatever. All right, let's move on. I don't know, Watkins, man. I don't know, man. We're destined to make the same mistakes over and over again. We're definitely going to fuck everything up over and over again. We're definitely going to do it. But we'll take our time. All right, next. But in the meantime, you don't have any fucking rights here. I don't want to hear it. No complaining. I don't want to fucking hear it. And if you have any, I'm just going to fucking get rid of you. So we're actively changing the membership of the Sunny Side now. Actively. I am actively teaching the class. I'm actively making those videos. I'm actively getting rid of Sunny Siders. Actively. Next. Give you money and babies. No. Hey, Angelica, what's up? I'm going to look at Gloria's chart. Hey, Gloria, you still here? I don't know where the payment went. I didn't look at the payment. I didn't see any payment. I'm not looking for anything. But, I don't even care. Let's do your thing. Enough nonsense. I don't fucking care. I don't want to care. I'm just tired. No, Gloria, I don't have any record of any kind of payments from you. But, that's okay. You do it. Oh, shit. I don't know my password, man. Hey, Gloria, I got you. All of these guys, all this money in my account is on hold. I fucking hate the Americas right now. I fucking hate the United States. I have a tax ID hold in a country I don't live in. I'm getting people women who have no fucking rights are talking to me. Women who have no fucking rights are talking to me. Women whose husbands don't want to fucking talk to them think they can talk to me. It's fucking funny. It's so fucking hilarious. I got you. Gloria, I got you. All right, everybody calm down. Hey, Christine, what's up? We're going to look at Gloria's chart. But first, we're going to talk to Gloria and find out. Gloria, timestamp. I put a timestamp, and let's figure this out. Holy shit, you're not in the description box? Gloria, hold on. That's my mistake. I thought I put you in the description box. All right, we're good. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, no, you guys not seeing this, right? Hold on. Actually, I like when you guys say things like the sound is off and you say things like you can't see, because sometimes I don't get it. All right, enough. I know, CJ. I know. I'm not putting up with the bullshit anymore. I'm not putting up with stupidness. And I'm not going to fucking behave for some old lady. Some fucking old lady who comes in. I'm not going to behave. Why? Why would I do that? Why? I don't want you pussy dust in my face. Hey, Andrea, what's up? These readings are $35. But we'll see. So Gloria, okay, enough. Everybody calm down. So Gloria, what's going on? Oh my God, Gloria, you're about to go through your node return. Fuck, Gloria. Holy shit. Gloria, why don't you work in real estate? Why don't you just be a real estate agent? Venus is in your 4th house. You should make money from home or working from home. Right? All that Libra stuff. Wow. Pluto's going to munch you up this year, Gloria. 8th house, shared resources. Wow, Mars in the 1st house. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. All right, here we go. Gloria, you... Okay, all right. Well, it's not like I can, undo your life. Hey, you're going through a situation, man. Look at this. What the fuck? So, everybody calm down. So, Gloria's worried about money, right? So, Gloria's mom died recently, okay? Gloria's a longtime Sonny sider. Her mom died recently. And I think Gloria used to live with her daughter and her parents. And Gloria's had a couple of different jobs. She's really nice. She's really sweet. I really like her. She's a Libra. Obviously, I like my Libras. And she's and she has a really nice daughter, and she just living her life. And so her mom died recently. It's been a difficult year for Gloria. She switched her jobs. She was doing the night shift at some kind of accounting thing, and she switched her jobs to some day shift or something. I don't really know what she's doing. But that's what's going on now. Now, you have to watch out. There's no real safe way to say this. This Mars right here is very expensive. This makes everything very expensive for you. And there's not really a way you can avoid it. And normally, I would say normally you only have, another week or so of this. But that's not true. Mars is going to be chugging along, right? Mars is going to chug along to here until until the beginning of December. And then Mars is going to turn retrograde. So it's going to live in your 2nd house for quite a while. And that's going to cause money problems. Like, for real. Things are going to be very expensive. in addition to that, that opposition, which is only passed once, right? Mars passed it once. It's going to pass 2 more times. Mars is going to head that way, and it's going to oppose Pluto again. And then it's going to head back and oppose Pluto for a 3rd time. This is important for you specifically because, one, it's at like 1 degree. So, and at 2901 degree, very much affects your chart because your nodes and your sun are at 2 degrees. Like, you have stuff at, like, that's going to affect you. So, is it going to affect you in a negative way? This is not the most negative thing. This is not the most negative thing. But it is going to cause money problems. And I don't really see a way out of this. Account management is good. So let's look at this. So we're talking about Mars here and the opposition to Pluto, right? This is other people's money and shared resources, right? Like, so, you know, it's death, right? Pluto in the 8th house could lead to death, you know, and you have all of this the 4th house, you have a lot of family stuff, right? And you could see that, you know, there were some it was a difficult year for you. But as we move forward, let's just see how far up Mars is going to go before, like, let's see if Mars enters into your 3rd. It doesn't. So Mars is going to make it all the way here to 6 degrees Leo at the beginning of December, and then it's going to come all the way back, and it's going to go back for a while. Look at that. Holy crap. Gloria, look at that. All the way until the 24th of February. Okay, up here, the 24th of February. Mars is going to come all the way back through your 2nd house, and then it's going to be over here in your 1st house. So at the beginning of February, but it's only going to be there for in your 1st house for a couple of days. I wouldn't really worry about it. But it is going to be quite stressful. And then it's going to pop back. And then in March, the middle of March, so 2 weeks, it'll be in your 1st house at the end of February. So you're going to be combative. You're going to be argumentative. People are going to argue with you. They're going to be, you know, it's going to be a bit of a drag. And then Mars is going to come back into your 2nd house, and it's going to be expensive again. So for the most part, and then we'll just follow it out of the house. Okay, so right there, so I have bad news, man. Things are going to be, look at that, 3 degrees. See, Pluto's going to make it up to 3 degrees by May. So Gloria, it's going to be expensive for you all the way until the middle of May. That's just the way it is. We all have to, and it's not just Gloria. You know that stupid bitch who, not Shay. Shay's a Sunny-sider who was being cute, and I responded to her. But that other idiot bitch who's like, you know, Gloria, it's gonna be a difficult time for you financially. You're gonna put a lot of energy into that part of your chart. So whether you're going to work extra hours, whether you're going to take a second job, you know, maybe you take a second job, maybe you work extra hours, but whatever it is, it's going to be expensive for you from now until the middle of May. It's going to be expensive for you. We've seen these transits before, and we've discussed them before. It happens every year and a half in different parts of the charts. And this year, it's happening from Leo to Cancer. So for those who have energy, you know, for those who are in those signs, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. And for Gloria, that's trouble. That's financial trouble. All right, next, let's get back to this chart. All right, next. Gloria, I think if you wanted a new job, I think if you wanted a new job, you could very seriously get a new life-changing job. Seriously. If you're looking for a new job, like, I don't know why you would, like, I don't know what's going on, but this here, you're going through your node return. This is at 4 degrees, man. And it's coming down to 2 degrees, right? 4 to 2 degrees. It's coming, like, right now. So you absolutely have to watch your health, right? Like, watch your health, right? Node return, watch your health. But it very much, let me look and see where the Saturn is. Saturn in Pisces not really doing it. Saturn's not really going to affect you that much this year. Saturn... All right, Saturn is going to affect you. So here we go. So this, okay. So you have a couple of things happening. So January is going to be a big deal for you. Gloria, the second week of January is a big, big deal for you. You are going through, in addition to this node thing, okay? You're right. In addition to this opposition thing, it's going back and forth. In addition to all of that, you are going through your Saturn square. Yay! Yay! This is your 7-year Saturn thing. You've already gone through twice, right? You've already gone through it that way, and you've already gone through the retrograde. Now, the first week of January, or say the second week of January, Saturn, you're going to go through the final pass of this Saturn square. Hair loss. Yeah, hair loss. Just calm down with your hair loss. Okay, calm down with your... Gloria, calm down with the hair loss, because, like, you're going through a lot right now. I would expect... The hair loss will like, the alopecia, I think they call it. It's... First, use castor oil. Rub it right on everything. Rub it on your face. Rub it on your castor oil. Rub it on your thyroids. Rub it, rub castor oil under your arms and stuff, in your belly button. It's going to deal with it's going to help balance your hormones, and it's going to help grow your hair back. So castor oil, castor oil, castor oil. I can't tell you enough castor oil. When the nodes do their thing, you're probably going to get sick. You're not the one who got sick. Gloria, you're the one who was getting sick with you're the one who gets sick with the node problems. You're the one who had carpal tunnel syndrome when you were going through your node square. How long ago was that? 5 years ago? Was it 5 years ago you had all that carpal tunnel syndrome stuff? When you were working at the car store? Gloria, you go watch it. You get affected by this. This fucks you up. So be careful. Okay, so castor oil, right? Rub the face, rub the head, rub under your arms, rub your boobs, rub your belly button and stuff. Put the castor oil all over, balance out those hormones. But this looks like, to me, you're going through a major life change. So your mom already passed away. I don't see your dad passing away. I don't see your dad getting sick at all. I don't see any reason for your dad to get sick. But I see you're going through this change. If you want a new job, you very much could get a new job right now. Oh, it's pharmaceutical distribution. Yeah, back then when you were doing that thing. Yeah, I was like, yeah. So, yeah, Gloria, so you gotta watch so in these transits, you're the one who you have to watch your health. Wow, sometimes when you go through these things, you get very sick. Sometimes when you go through these things, everyone dies. So everyone died when I went through it. When I went through this, everyone died. But I didn't really get sick. But I don't really get sick. So that's the thing. Okay, let's go to the clock, the calendar, and we'll watch this open up and unfold. So how are we going to deal with this? So let's just move it forward slowly. So these guys here are going to cross, right? And then, And then Saturn is eventually, the beginning of January, it's going to square your Saturn, like you're going through a Saturn square. This is a 7-year itch. Okay, so do you see this, Gloria? Right, look at this. Right at the beginning of December, you're going to start to go through this for real. Like, you're really going to go through this. There is no back and forth with the nodes, okay? Nodes are like the moon. They only move in one direction because they're the nodes of the moon. So they only go in one direction. There's no back and forth. But the nodes are incredibly serious. There's no coming back from a node thing. So I say things like people die. They're not coming back because they die. They're not coming back. So Gloria, watch your health because you have health situations. And the other one is, I think you could, if you wanted to get a new job. So in December, things get tricky, right? In December, there's you might get a new job in December for real. And then Saturn is going to bug you. Saturn's going to bug you. And Saturn's going to bug you all of November. You're going to work your ass off. I mean, all of December, you're going to work your ass off. And then right here, the second week of January, do you see it? January 9th? Second week of January, that's when you're going to start to be out of it. And you're going to have this big release. You're going to feel a lot better. Same with Kimberly and that moon thing. Right? She's going to release that moon thing. Like, Kimberly's on a lot of stress right now. Look at me. I'm yelling at Kimberly all the time, right? I'm shitting on Kimberly, and she's not really doing anything but trying to be happy. So, like, if I'm shitting on Kimberly, imagine what, like, other people saying to her, right? Kimberly might have a rough Christmas. No, her Christmas is going to be okay. Saturn's going to release the 12 degrees guys. The guys who have problems at 12 degrees, Saturn's going to release you guys pretty soon. So Kimberly's Christmas might be okay. I don't really know what the rest of her chart says, but I think her Christmas is going to be okay. I think my Christmas is going to be very expensive. I think, unless Ruhani comes here and pays, my Christmas is going to be expensive. I think for you, Gloria, I think I think you might get a new job. You might actively get a new job. I think you might get promoted. If you decide to keep your job, you might get promoted. But I see changes at home, right? I don't necessarily see anybody dying, but I see changes. I see more changes at home, whatever that means. And I see you working really hard, maybe getting a new job. I really do. Money is definitely going to be a problem until the middle second half of May. And money is definitely going to be a problem. If you want a new job, I see you getting one. If you want to do it, some change is going to happen at home. And that's what's going on. It's a little scary, man. It's a little scary. What are you guys talking about? Holy frig, you took a loan? What are you doing? Okay. All right. I have to take a loan out to pay the taxes. You know what's going on. I gave my sister, the way the will is structured, Milena gets half. But the half that she's taking is like, that's the money that my dad left to pay the taxes for the bill, for the company. And Milena took company money and pretending that it's like estate money, but it's company money. And she wants me to mortgage my expensive house to pay the taxes on the company, pretending that there was no money. But in truth, she stole the money. So, and for that, I must meet her with a hammer. But like I said, times have changed. I have nothing nice to say about American women. So, all right, next. Hey, Cray, what's up? You went for a ride in the rain, man? What are you doing? I hope you don't get... Stay healthy. So you took a loan out. Well, that sucks. No, I see it. Like, the loan is right here. There's no, like, borrowing, lending money is right here. That's like a thing. It's right here. Borrowing, lending money is right there. Shared resources. Pluto is transiting your shared resources. It's going to do it for a while. It's going to get up to 3 degrees, right? It's going to make an aspect to right there, to your sun, right? You're going to change. Hey, Moonstar. Hey, Moonstar. Great to see you. 1111. Okay, let's make our 1111 wish. Hey, well, let's make our 1111 wish. Thanks, Moonstar. What's my 1111 wish? I want the strength. We're going to come back to this in a sec. My 1111 wish, thanks, Moonstar. My 1111 wish is to have the confidence to keep going. That's my 1111 wish. That's what I keep telling my tattoo artist, the Ukester. I keep saying, Uke, I just want the confidence to be me. And that's not easy to do because there's a lot involved in being me. And you have to be me, you have to really put your foot down. My dad would say, put your foot down. Don't put up with any more shit. He said that to me all the time. He said, this is it. Put your foot down. Don't take any shit from them. That's what my dad would say. He used to get mad at me because I don't give a shit about anything. You guys, but like I fight in a ring. I'm a trained fighter. But I don't want to hurt anybody. But I just want the strength to be me, and that means not putting up with any more bullshit. And I'm gonna continue to ban people mercilessly here. You don't have a voice anymore. I don't think I should listen to you. So don't say anything stupid, and I'll let you exist. Next, my 11. So I'm gonna say my 1111 wish again. I wish that all I wish is the strength to be me. I have a lot, and I said something to Michelle a long time ago, and some other people. She said, Sonny, why did you come back? Right? Why did you do this? What are you doing, Sonny? Right? Not what are you doing on the negative side. A lot of people have said, Sonny, what are you doing here? You're just smoking weed, teaching music to kids. You're a fucking heavyweight monster that's scaring the shit out of everybody. What are you fucking doing here, sitting on the floor high as a fucking kite? Your eyes are fucking red, Sonny. Do you not know that? I just want the courage to be me. I said to Michelle, she said, Sonny, why did you come play? Why did you play music? What did you do? What was it that made you start playing again? You're just sitting there. And I was like, Michelle, and I was sitting with Beth. Beth's a tall blonde girl. Beth's really pretty, right? She's a Pisces and she's a singer-songwriter. And I was sitting in the bar with Beth, and Michelle was singing. We went to go see Michelle sing. And the agent who books the club walks up, and he starts talking shit to us. He's flirting with Beth, and he's talking shit to me. And I'm like, I don't think anyone gets... I said to Michelle, you know what? No one's going to push us around, especially in music. There is no one on the fucking planet who gets to push me around in music. And so I'm like, And so I said, I'm not going to sit here and take that shit from this random guy. Turns out to be the booking agent. He turned out to book me every second week for the next 2 years. He loved the fucking way I play. He put me to play with everybody who came to town. And I appreciated it. So Michelle said, hey, Sonny, why? And I said, she's like, because obviously you don't like me, why? And I said, because I don't think we should allow us, I don't think you're not going to push me around like this. And so that's the deal. That was why. I also said, she was like, Sonny, why did you go do that studio thing when all that, you had a cushy job, you didn't care, why'd you do it? And I said, Michelle, we take a lot of fucking punishment in this world. We take a lot of hit. We are the point. We're the tips of the spear. We are the cutters. We are the motherfucking heavyweights standing right in front of everybody on the line, in the lights. You're listening to me. And I said, Michelle, it's really difficult sometimes. But when the world keeps dumping on you, sometimes you have to stand up and push back. You have to push back. I said, Michelle, it's not enough to be one of the scariest monsters in the room. Sometimes you have to eat some people to remind them who you are. So that's all I want in this world. I just want the strength to be me. And being me, I will step on toes. And being me, I will eat some of you for breakfast. And I will take your job. And that's my 11/11 wish. I just want the strength to be me again. All right, let's get back to Gloria's chart. Hey, Gina, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm not really angry or anything. I got angry. Some random American chick, left a nasty, a derogative comment. So I got pissed off. But like, whatever. I'm not arguing with anyone today. Yeah, I'm doing a couple of readings, then I'm gonna go for a jog. I'm gonna do a couple of readings, then go for a jog, and then come back, and we're gonna do the Saturn horoscopes. It's the horoscope should be fun. All right, let's see this. What's going on? Okay, what happened, Gloria? You got a job at the IRS. Yeah, man, you got the job. Yeah, the accounting thing. The Capricorn? Yeah, stay away from Capricorn. That's all you attract? That's funny. Well, Gloria, I have... Oh, sorry. Back to the chart. Hey, Gloria, I have... Oh, one more thing. In the old days, when you guys stepped out of line, I would ban you, and I'd allow you guys to come back. I'd calm down and let you come back. The new days, you're not coming back, because... we're turning over the sunny side here. I don't want to see you again. If you can't keep your shit together, I don't want to see you. All right, next. I don't want to see you twice. They used to say something to me. In Vancouver, they used to say, a couple of guys used to say this to me. They'd say, Sonny, no chances. Don't give them any chances. And they would look at me like in disbelief, and they'd say, Sonny, you're from the East. You're from the East. You're not one of these. You're from the East. And they used to say it like over and over. Sonny, no, you're not supposed to give these people chances. You are not of these people. I don't know what to say, man. I want to belong too. I want a family as well. I want a place where I can chill out and hang out with you guys as well. I have an expensive fucking barbecue and a really nice deck. Then I only have one chair. So like, there you go. All right, let's get back to Gloria. I don't think I'm going to be in a better mood anytime soon. So, like, okay. Oh, man. All right. All right, here we go. Gloria, I don't know what to say, man. You have this... You're going to have money problems until the middle of May. So... I don't know what to say. That's just the way it is. And that's just the way it is. I've been trying to find a nicer way to describe this transit. I've been trying to find, like, for a long time, okay? These Mars transits stress me out. So I've been trying for a long time to look at the bright side of this. And I'll say things like, well, your money's heating up. And then I'll say money in, money out, right? To try and put a nice spin on this. Or like, you could be buying a lot of stuff. You could be shopping a lot, trying to make a nice positive spin on this. But I can't. I can't put a nice spin on that transit. Like, I just can't. I just haven't been able to do it yet. Gloria, you're going to have money problems until the middle of May, and there's not really any way around it. Next. I don't see anything good. I don't see it. You're not gonna. It's not good, man. Mars is gonna square Mars. It's gonna square all this. Your health is gonna be in problem. Like, you're going to have to take it easy. Actually, that's not the deal. The deal is this. Gloria, you have to make a plan. like make a plan. Because I believe you have opportunity in your chart. Seriously. I think you have opportunity. Really? Yeah, I think you have opportunity. So you're going through, forget this, okay? We're all going through that. But you're going through this and you're going through this. So you have the opportunity to really dramatically shift your life somehow. I don't know what to say, man. I mean, it kind of looks like a new job. It looks like a new job. It looks like working really hard and maybe getting promoted. All right, so Saturn working really hard, maybe getting promoted. But the nodes, that indicates a break, right? It indicates like something is like a change in something. So that you can't go back to, you can't return to. So you're going to do something. But you're already at the IRS. Why you guys, some of you guys have really good jobs. Like working at the IRS is a good job, man. Working at the post office is a good job. I'm trying to convince Daniela to go work at the post office. You know, for years and years and years and years and years, my mom tried everything to persuade me to leave the entertainment industry and go work at the post office or go work somewhere else or go work at the bank. You know, like you're an economist, go work at the bank. Like she went on and on and on about that for me for years and years and years. But I was too good. You know, I'm too good at my thing, but I'm not quite good enough. I'm right in that little gap, which is really frustrating. So like, it's really frustrating. I'm really, I'm like better than everyone else, but I'm not the best of the best. That's what the problem is. That's the problem. There's fluid going into the Stella. What are you talking about? Into your daughter's into what? Stella's your daughter. What are you talking about? Gloria, what are you talking about the fluid? You don't. What are you talking about the fluid? Gloria, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let me have a look. What are you talking about with the fluid stuff? Oh, wait, there you go. The night shift, right? Yeah. Steffi, you don't have to work for the government. You're an artist. Angelica says, oh, you have empty cell, yeah. Oh, well, you're sick, right? Well, Gloria, I don't know what to say, man. Watch your health in a major way. The nodes affect you, right? They don't affect everybody, but you get sick during these node transits. So, and you get the most fucking weird sicknesses. Like, you get the weirdest fucking sicknesses, like in the weirdest fucking operations. So, like, be super careful, man. It's super careful. Man, I hope you're okay. Anyways, you're going through it right now. Right now. Spinal fluid's going to your brain. Rohani likes when you get fluid all over her face. Stop it. Now, Gloria, be careful. I don't think you're going to die or anything. I don't see death in your chart at all. Like, you would, if you were going to die, you would have died already. Like, you don't have it in your chart. You have transit. You don't attract death. You don't have it. You just have a really nasty thing you're going through. I went through it. Everybody died. It was when I was younger. No, I'm just teasing you, Rohani. I'm teasing you. You guys want to know about cults cursed. Someone said something. I read it something. Someone was asking. Someone asked about curse in charts, but they kind of asked about it in a different way. Angelica, I read it on Facebook. Someone said something about it, but it was really stupid. The way they phrased the question was really dumb. It presupposes that they're fucking idiots, that they're a fucking moron who doesn't know anything about anything. But are you cursed? Well, what do you mean by cursed, right? Like, what do you mean by cursed? Are you destined to have bad things happen to you all the time? That's a good question. Are you cursed? And what does it mean? Right? What does it mean to be cursed? You see, I don't think you guys understand astrology. I don't think you understand life. My dad made millions and millions and millions of dollars. And he made hundreds of millions of dollars for the bank. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars for the bank. His portfolio was fucking retarded. And we still talk about stuff today that my dad implemented back in the 1980s. Okay? We still going through some of the stuff my dad launched in the banking industry in the 80s. So he also lost. My dad lost millions and millions and millions of dollars. He caused me to lose a lot of money, a large portion of my inheritance he lost in the last couple of months of his life. And one person would say, well, that person's fucking, So there are massive swings. Donald Trump files bankruptcy all the time. Not just for financial protection. He really loses his money. He really fucks up. But he also makes a lot of money. He's making money in that true social thing, even though it's, silly. But it depends on what you mean by cursed. Astrologically, even people with the worst transits, like Steffi's chart. Steffi has one of the most dangerous charts I've ever seen in my life. She has a grand cross in her chart. A big fucking red square in Steffi's chart. Big, big, big red square in Steffi's chart. Ask Steffi. Do you think you're cursed? Or do you think you're blessed? That's a good question, right? Steffi's chart is harsh, man. And does she feel cursed or blessed? What about Kimberly, right? Kimberly is always sick, and people always shitting on Kimberly. And Kimberly's really sweet. She's really sweet, and she really just wants to hang out, right? And take care of people. Kimberly's a really sweet person. Is she cursed? Is Kimberly cursed? Because she's always sick, Is she cursed? And I get mad at her for a bit being sick. And she's just trying to be happy, Yeah, all of Steffi's family is dead except her brother, right? So, is she cursed? Or am I cursed because those women keep doing really shitty things to me? Am I cursed because I attract fucking evil women? Am I cursed because, I want nice things for people? Or am I blessed? I'm blessed, man. I've recognized my gifts. I know who I am. I'm blessed. So, what does it mean to be cursed? Is Brandy cursed? Because a lot of bad shit happens to Brandy. A lot of bad things happen to Brandy. A lot of bad things happen to Brandy. She's autistic and she does a lot of it to herself. She says really dumb things and gets herself into some really dumb trouble. Is Brandy cursed? I don't know, man. I don't know. She married me. I was one of the best things that ever happened to her. She could be rich and never work again if she wanted, but she wants to instead be a fuckhead. So let her go be a fuckhead away from me. So, and I don't want her back anymore. So I don't want that in my life. So I don't know, man. I don't really know. What do you know, I think I'm kind of with Steffi on this one. I'm with Steffi on this one. I think it's a perspective. Being cursed is a perspective. Like around the house here, I have to hire people twice. There's like constant incompetence around me. But am I cursed that it doesn't work out? No, man. I'm fucking brilliant. So when I went and the locksmith came and he didn't have the things to do the lock, I said, fuck it. Like, I didn't pay the money. I'm not, oh, fuck, poor as me. I didn't complain. I said, fuck it. I'm smarter than you. Because I am. And I went and I changed that shit on myself, my own self. Right? Or when they weren't doing the garden, I said, fuck it. And I hired someone else to come in and do the garden. Or when my glasses were fucked up, I said, fuck it. Am I cursed because the optometrist is fucking retarded? No, man. I go get another optometrist. So I went and I got someone else to do so I went and I doing the locks myself. I got someone else to do the garden. I went to a different optometrist. Am I cursed? Bang, 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 1, 2, 3. Or am I smarter than everyone else? Because I went and I was able to get it done despite everything. No, man, I'm better than you. I am better than you. I'm smarter than you. I went and I figured it out on my own. I'm not cursed. I'm a winner. I'm going to say that again. I'm not cursed. I am a fucking winner. My ex-wife, who is a fucking asshole, is a winner. So I can't tell you everything that she did, why I'm so proud of her, and I don't want her back, but like, she's a winner. You guys are losers. So the thing about the curse, listen to this. Check this out, Angelica. So forget about all of this kind of stuff. Forget about the mind stuff. Listen to this. This is a better astrological answer. Here's the truth. Sometimes we're, okay, let's say so. What I'm trying to say is, even if you have a super blessed chart, like Donald Trump has the fucking Jupiter in the second house, right? Even if you have a super blessed chart, you're going to have some really bad days. Like really, really, really bad days. Even if you have a really nasty chart, you're going to have some very, very good days. So that's the question. Now, do you have good luck? Do you have bad luck? Yeah. But saying you're cursed is a very rudimentary way of looking at life. It's pedestrian. It's faggoty. It's like something a woman would say. You know, a woman with no education would say that. So it's not someone it's not a language that an educated person would use. In what area of your life are you finding blocks? That's the question. That's what an educated person would say. In what cursed? What do you mean by cursed? Are you unlucky in love? Are you unlucky financially? Are you unlucky with popularity? Is there a time of this? Are you unable to have kids? Jackie has trouble having kids. It really bothers her. And she's tried a lot of different stuff. So my cousin tried everything to have kids. She had went on the drugs to have kids. She had kids. She had cancer. She died. So when you think about it like that, everybody has a part of their chart where there's some kind of torment, right? Saturn is what torments you. So everybody has Saturn in their chart somewhere. Watch, Gloria has it right here in health. Gloria has it right there. She has to always watch her health. Although Saturn there actually means victory over your enemies. Okay, so Gloria has winning in her chart. That's actually not a bad place for for Saturn. Actually, this is actually an okay place for Saturn, to let you guys know. So, but Sagittarius is not the greatest for Saturn. So, like, that's where you're tormented, right? That's where there are problems. That's where things are taken away. Look at me. Saturn is right here in my chart. When I'm away, my stuff disappears, right? The people steal my stuff when I'm not there. When I'm not there, they throw my stuff in the garbage. It's happened several times in life. Michelle did it. Brandy did it several times. My dad did it. My sister tries to steal when I'm not here. Like, it's a part of my life. So wherever Saturn is in your chart, that's where you're tormented. Hey, we're going to do the Saturn horoscopes today. You know what, Angelica? You know what? That question is a good question. It's actually a really good question. It's a really good question. Cursed is not... The word cursed, that's not real English. That's like some fucking retard asking you a retard... That's a loaded question. Wherever Saturn is in your chart, that's where you're tormented. It's where things get taken away. It's where there's a problem. And it's where you have to address that problem. You could run away and let it go, but it doesn't really go away. It's always there. So that's the deal. Do you have good Saturn days? Yeah, you can have really good Saturn days. Do you have bad Saturn days? Yeah, you can have a really, really bad Saturn days. It's different for everybody, and it's in different areas of the chart for everybody. Gloria has it with taking care of other people, pets, and that kind of stuff. Some people have Saturn here, man, and they have, like, no sex life, or everybody dies, or everybody's always stealing money from them, right? Or Saturn is here. You have to work your ass off for your money, you know, and people always stealing it or something. Or look at Daniela, man. Daniela's Venus is right here in the second house. She's supposed to have a lot of money. She's supposed to always have money. But Daniela's Venus is retrograde. So, like, people always stealing from her. They're never paying for her. They're always fucking her up with money. And they're fucking up Daniela's stuff, right? They're always taking her stuff. She's always losing her stuff. So, these are places in your chart where you have to adjust. Right? What if you have Uranus here? Like, if your Uranus is in the 7th house, you're going to have freedom in relationships. You're not getting married. Right? So if you want to get married, you're not, you know, these are things you have to deal with. So no one is cursed. There's no one is cursed. It's a really weird thing to say. But, like, at the same, like, I know I saw something like that on Facebook, and I disregarded it because I thought they're not real people speaking real language. They're probably American women trying to throw a pity party. But that's the astrological answer. The different planets will cause certain amounts of discomfort in your life. And at times, but you become accustomed to the pain in your natal chart. So even if you were cursed, so to speak, you would identify as normal. It would be normal for you. After a while, it becomes normal. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is, in a chart, there's not only torment, there's opportunity for success. So in Gloria's chart, she's going through a major health situation, and she's going through that big square. And so normally, this is a really fucking bitch to go through, right? So like, this is a real fucking bitch to go through. I know. So instead of saying you're fucked, I'm saying to Gloria, we got to figure out a way to get through this, because this is a real opportunity for success, but it's rough. So in addition to that, Angelica, check this out, man. This is interesting. Listen to this. So this is not fucked, okay? That's not fucked. That's opportunity for advancement. That's really painful. Really painful. This here is fucked, right? That is fucked, and there's not much you can do about that. That's money's leaving your chart. It's expensive. It's going to be expensive for a while. That, I try to sugarcoat that I haven't figured out a way to sugarcoat the Mars stuff yet, but I'm working on it. And so when I sit with the class, we'll talk about it when we get to Mars. But right now, I can't sugarcoat Mars. But Saturn, I've lived through the effects of Saturn so many times. I've been through so many Saturn transits. I know that this is where you can be super successful. Gloria could change her life right now, but like it is a real painful thing. So I wish you the best. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. Angelica, so let's lose my ego for a second, right? Let's lose my... Gloria's cursed. That's so funny. Hey, Gloria's cursed. Oh my God, we're all cursed, man. But truthfully, the really negative stuff, like we go through some really negative transits, man. But like at the same time, we also go through some really positive transits. And we go through some negative transits that can, if you keep your feet moving, it could be okay. And Gloria's going through one of the transits that if she keeps her feet moving, it could be okay. Not only that, there's some other thing. Just before we go on to this stuff, Gina, I don't sugarcoat any. What are you talking about? Like, I know, man. I know. I try it. I don't know, Gina. I think of myself as a softie. I live my entire life. My dad constantly says, "You're too soft. You're too soft." Actually, that's not what my dad says. He says, "Hit him again. You're too soft. Hit him again. You're too soft. Hit him again." I'm like, what the fuck, man? Calm down. Oh my God. That's all I hear in my head. My dad saying I'm too soft. You're too soft. I train in fucking Muay Thai. What do you mean I'm too soft? My mom runs marathons. I run marathons. What do you mean I'm too soft? Like, oh my God, it's all I hear. It's all I hear. I'm too soft. I don't try hard enough. I'm too soft. Oh my God. Anyways, it's kind of funny. But we all have mental fucking problems, right? Gina, make me laugh. All right, next. Yeah, Ruhani, that's a good answer. Hey, anyway, so that's the deal about the curse thing. So whoa. Wait. Like, hey, whoa, I want to say one more thing about Gloria's chart. I've been saying, look, it's Gloria. We're focused on Gloria's money and her job. Her mom just died. I'm worried about her money. You guys know how I get when I put the blinders on. Gloria, this transit right here, this transit means you could meet somebody and get married. Gloria, you might meet somebody and get married. I am not joking you. Right now, Gloria, you can meet somebody and get married between now and January, like the second week of January when you're out of this. On the plus side, Gloria's almost out of this. I'm almost out of it. Gloria's almost out of it. All the Kimberly's going to be out of it in like a couple of weeks. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. And then we're going to focus on making sure that the other guys are okay. We're really going to focus in 2025 making sure Daniela is okay because she has bad stuff coming up. And some of you other guys, we're going to focus on you guys. But like if Ruby comes back, we're going to focus on Ruby. But for right now, like some of us are just trying to survive. I'm just trying to survive. Kimberly's trying to survive. We're just trying to survive. And so we're almost there. But for Gloria, this is a really, really good time where you could actually meet someone and get married. Your Saturn square. I don't know if you guys, I tell you guys, I don't know what I tell you. Your Saturn square. Or Saturn return. These are times when people commit suicide, right? Gloria's not going to do that because she's got a kid. And she takes care of her dad and has a good job. So people commit suicide at these things. People, drug overdoses, they get into violent conflicts. They lose their jobs. They fuck off. They go to jail. Real nasty shit. But at the same time, this is a time in the chart when people get married. You could get married. Like, honest to God, people get married at their Saturn return. At 27, people get married all the time. So, like, And people get married at 35 all the time. So Gloria, you're like, this is a good time to get married. So there's a lot of negative, but there's also a real positive out there. So keep that in mind. So we're talking work, but keep your eyes open as well. Spiritual stuff is happening, right? So hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm not looking at this stuff. Hold on. So in addition to all of that, there's some legitimate positive stuff that can come out of this. Legitimate, positive, life-changing stuff. So I think you should be cool, man. I think you should be cool. I think you should watch your health. And I think you should try everything to get promoted. That's what I think you should do. Try and get promoted. I think you're going to succeed in this. All right, next. Hey, AKA, what's up? We are definitely trying to survive. Hey, AKA, I hope you're having an amazing day. I don't care if they offended. I'm the one you should worry about offending. This is my world here. The sunny side is my world. What happened, Aqua? When Saturn entered your second house, it was a total snafu. Yeah, it can be. Oh my God. Yeah, some of you guys have Saturn in your second house right now. Keep your spirits high and your sleeves rolled up. Yeah, some of you guys are going through that. To survive the Saturn in your second house, it's all about work, right? It's all about work. You're seeing glitches. Oh, man. It's all going to be okay, man. All right, next. Well, Gloria, I hope you're going to be okay. It looks like it's going to be expensive. But aside of the expensive stuff, I think you're going to be okay. Like, if you were a drug addict, I'd worry about you. But you're not a drug addict. You're like Gloria. You're a hard-working single mom. Like, I have a lot of respect for you. So, just go do your thing, man. Just go do your thing. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. AKA, I hope everything is cool. I've been having difficulty adjusting to what happened in the United States. But I listened to what Eleni said. I listened to her. I don't, there's something that's been playing on in the back of my head for the last year or so. I'm always thinking, how did Brandy get through to me when no one else could get through to me? How is it that I listened to Brandy, the autistic person who failed grade 3? How come I'm listening to her instead of one of my super brilliant friends? Why am I listening to Brandy? How did Brandy get through to me? How did I end up with Brandy instead of Rebecca? And Rebecca she's dead now, but Rebecca, I know Rebecca in the flesh. And Rebecca has really sexy body. And I like sexy bodies. And I like Rebecca's sister. I like Rebecca's family. How did I end up with Brandy? How did Brandy get through to me when no one else is getting through to me? And I don't think Brandy's I don't ever say anything about Brandy's stuff, how Brandy's fucking stupid. I never think like that. I think Brandy's saying something stupid to me on purpose. I'm like, why would you say something that fucking stupid to me? Right? You know better. That's how I think of Brandy. I never think Brandy's stupid, but I think a lot of people are fucking stupid. And so they say stupid fucking things to me because they don't know any better. So how did Brandy get through to me? And then, but no, man, this is Hey, Louis, this is long before I knew what Brandy looked like. Guys, this is before I knew what Brandy looked like. Brandy came into the chat just like you guys, and somehow Brandy got through to me when no one else could get through to me. Ginger got through to me. I know exactly what Ginger did to get through to me, but I'm not telling you guys. So, how did that happen? Like, how does it happen? I'm notorious for not listening to anybody. And then Eleni said something yesterday. Excuse me. And it got through to me. Eleni said, Sonny, we don't like her. And I thought about it. Eleni said, we don't like her. Sonny, we don't like her. Stop getting mad at us. Sonny, stop getting... She didn't say that, but I heard, Sonny, we don't like her. And I'm like, all right, I get it. You don't like her. I get it. I'm listening. I won't accept bad behavior anymore. But I'm listening. And I'm sympathetic to the fight. But I'm not going to put up with I am not the soft one in the room anymore. And you guys can't go you can't go do this and expect me not to be part of the new world. That's just not going to happen. So I wish everyone the best. Just better watch what you say. Next. Luke, what are you talking about? Louis, don't worry about it, man. Everything is fun. Everything is fun. What are you guys talking about? You know what Brandy did? You know what she did? I'll tell you what you guys did. I'll tell you, because I know exactly what happens. Brandy did this. Angelica, you remember? You remember? Come on, you were here. Okay, let's do the easy one first. Ginger got my attention because Ginger was posting those daily sayings. All of the today is November 9th, and then this day means. And I really liked that. I really liked when Ginger started posting those. And I encouraged it. I said, I want to see more of this. I like it. And as a result, she still does it. And I still like it. I still like seeing it. And then I trust Ginger. And then Ginger became the moderator, and she's doing, part of the whole thing. And she takes care of us, and everybody knows her. I don't know how everybody knows Ginger, but everybody knows her. She's soft. She laughs at me when I make mistakes. She trusts me. She's like a big sister. And she sits there quietly, and she knows, and she trusts that I'm going to come around. And I trust, and she knows that when I'm going to freak out, and she does things so that I don't freak out. I'm really happy with my relationship with Ginger. Okay, that's how Ginger made it. Brandy was in the chat, and I don't know what the fuck Brandy was doing. Brandy was being a little bit lippy, right? Little lippy. And Angelica, Brandy said, she was like, I said something about wine. All I want to do is drink some wine and hang out. How come nobody wants to drink wine with me and hang out? Right? I think I said something like, all I want to do is drink wine and hang out with you guys. Like, no one ever wants to Netflix and chill with me, right? But I'm not like a chill guy. And then Brandy came on in the chat and said, Sonny, I'll drink wine with you. She's like, if you come to Chicago, I'll drink wine with you. I have a bottle of wine right here. I'll drink wine. If you come here, Brandy said, if you come here, I will sit here on the couch and drink wine with you. That's what she said. And no one else said that. You guys say things like this. You guys say the stupidest fucking things. You guys say the most broke-ass poor people. Fuck, I know you're broke-ass with the things you say. I know you're fucking stupid. How in the fuck? I have a really nice house in the fucking Kings. So nice where I live. And then, you want me to go buy a place in fucking Hurricane redneck, no teeth land, like in the South Florida. You want me to buy a place so you fucking assholes can go and do a retreat? Here's how business works. If you fuckheads aren't coming here, there is no fucking way I'm paying. You know, we expand. It's growth through necessity. If you want to be successful in business, it's growth through necessity. The worst possible thing you could do with your money is to piss it away. is to listen to stupid people. That's the worst fucking possible thing. It's growth through necessity. If they're not coming, they're not coming. No matter how much money you spend, they are not coming. So don't even fucking pretend. I'm not even fucking pretending to do an astrology class for you guys. There is no fucking universe. I'm going to sit here for 1 hour a week with you to do astrology, because I know you're full of shit. You're always like, oh, Sonny, do. Oh, yeah? Yeah? Sign up. Sign up, motherfucker. Sign up. I'm wasting my fucking time with you guys. No, I've been to no. Oh my God. Anyways, that's the deal, man. Calm down, CJ. Calm down. Calm down. Oh my God. You guys don't realize. You guys think I'm liberal. You guys don't understand that I'm in a super I'm in one of the most conservative parts of all of Canada. The finance minister used to come from my neighborhood. So like down the street, the premier of Ontario lives down by the park. Like his mom lives there. Like, you don't understand how super conservative it is here. Anyways, that's the deal, man. Any more questions? Angelica, that curse thing was that's a legitimate question. That's a good question, man. That curse thing is a little silly, but you know what, Angelica, you know about being cursed, if I think about it a little more, Angelica, if I think about it a little more, maybe I can, excuse me, if I think about it a little more, maybe we could come up with stuff for being cursed in a chart. Maybe there are things in a chart that could say you're cursed, or you always attract bad luck. You can attract bad luck, but you can, yeah, some people attract. But I'm telling you guys, it like, it depends how you're cursed, because you can have jail time in your chart, you can have movement restricted, you can have problems with authority figures, you could have like Priestess has going to jail in her chart. Right? Tina has being blamed for everything in her chart. Devon has death of a spouse in her chart. Pam has death of a partner in her chart. You guys have that in your chart. Brandy has a thing in her chart, which means that if something bad is gonna happen to me if I'm with Brandy again. So like, some of you guys have these in your chart. I have divorce in my chart. I have a lot of divorce in my chart. And so, but there are times when I'm really lucky with the most amazing women on the planet. And there are times when, man, we fight like there is no fucking tomorrow. And so those are good questions, man. So curse is an interesting thing. But, you know, cursed kind of presupposes always negative. But there is no always negative in anyone's chart. I'll say that again. Saying that you're cursed presupposes that something is always negative. But no one is always negative. So if we go back to the Saturn in my chart again, People always stealing from me when I'm not there. They're always throwing my stuff in the garbage. They're always trying to take it. They're always trying to take my stuff. But at the same time, there are times when people give me stuff when I'm not there. Like, so they give me stuff when I'm not there. Or they do the hard work for me when I'm not there. Or they take care of my stuff, right, when I'm not there, because I used to travel a lot. So on one hand, I have to watch out. You guys all have to watch out for this. You guys have to all watch out for this. Wherever Saturn is in your chart, things can get taken away from you, and it torments you. And so, but at the same time, there is no, like, and it's constant because it's in your natal chart. But at the same time, you have to, like, the good things happen in that area as well. So that's my 2 cents on that. But I'll think about it. It's the Pluto transit which is worse. Like, Saturn is painful and but Pluto kills people. Pluto breaks your car. Like, Pluto is really bad, man. So like Pluto is really, 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 really bad. It just like doesn't move. So like it rarely do you notice it, because like but when you note and you're looking for it, it's really bad. So just Saturn gets most of the thing. I don't know, man. That's my 2 cents on that. I thought about it. I was sitting here thinking about it. That's my 2 cents on that. Good karma. Yeah, good karma. You know what, Angelica? That's a good way of looking at it. Saturn is the planet of karma. Very, very good way of looking at it. That's good. Saturn is karma. If you do the hard work, you're going to be rewarded. If you don't do the hard work, you're going to be punished. Saturn is karma. Something is coming up towards the end of next week. There's going to be some major punishment happening in the next 2 weeks. We'll have to see what happens. The next 2 weeks is going to be a hell of a 2-week period. This karma that's coming, like it's coming. I see it happen all the time. Every time Saturn goes direct, after it's been retrograde, you're going to see a bunch of guys go to jail. So, like, I really don't know what to say this time. This time, everybody seems to have gotten away with everything. So, I don't know what to say. I think it's going to be a hell of a... I think Gloria's going to be okay. I think Gloria might meet a guy and get married. I sincerely think Gloria might meet somebody. She's really pretty, right? Gloria can meet anybody she wants. So, and she's a Libra. Gloria can meet anybody she wants. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. That's a good question. You're astrologically cursed with a bad husband? Yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it. That's the way, priestess. That's the way to do it. Yeah, astrologically cursed with a bad husband. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, man, that's a good way of looking. So it's not about... So I don't know. But you know what? I'll think about it more. I'll think about it more. But cursed, we're all cursed in a certain way. In life, we are all cursed in a certain part of our chart, and we are all blessed in another part of our chart. So I'll say that again. We are all cursed in a part of our chart, and we're all blessed at other parts of our chart. And there are times when we're cursed more, and there are times we're cursed less. So like I'll tell you again, like guys taking care of Andante for me, my turtle, when I was around, like moving around, right? They did that for me when I wasn't there. But getting rid of my turtle, like, do they do that as well? So it's a blessing at times and a curse at times. So that's my 2 cents. Karma is well overdue. Hey, Erica, what's up? I really don't know what to say, Gina. I'm in disbelief about everything. I'm in disbelief about everything. But I do know certain things are still going to happen. And it's probably easier this way. It's probably easier. But, like, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. But I do know one thing to say. The only thing I know to say is if anybody comes at me for any reason of any kind, the answer is fuck you, and it's gonna come really hard and really fast. My answer for everything right now is fuck you. Everything. All I want to see from you guys is money. And if I don't see it, the answer is fuck you. You're wasting my time. Gloria paid for this. It's why we're here today. Next. An ex-bad boy. Yeah, Cray, I don't know what to say, man. Just move on. Just move forward. Well, you know what? Listen to this. Listen to this. Karma, right? Hey, Leon, great to see you. Hey, and Leon has all of her teeth. So fuck off. Leon has all of her teeth, and she's a goddamn sexy bartender. Oh my God. Okay, everybody calm down. So we're talking karma, right? Hey, Samuel, we're talking karma, but like, what did Kimberly do? Like, what's Kimberly? Kimberly, what's your bad karma that caused all this health? What bad karma caused your health problems? I don't think you really did anything to get those health problems, you know? I don't really think you did. And I don't think you could have avoided those situations. I don't think you could have avoided it, you know? Gee, some people need proof, right? You're right. That's what my dad would say, Gina. That's what my dad would say. My dad would say that. He'd say, actually, my dad said that to me all the time. All the time, all the time, all the time. My dad used to say, that problem can be solved with money. Go pay it and make it go away. That's what my dad used to say. That problem can be solved with money. Make it go away. Or they'd say, that problem can be solved with a little hard work, Sonny. Get your ass there. He'd say, get your ass there. Go do the work. Talk to them. Get it done. Show them how to do it. And you go there and make... And he points at me like, you go there, you do this, and that problem will stop. Go do that. Get rid of that problem. Or if a girl is causing a problem, they said, my parents said this to me. They said, this has gone on far enough. Get rid of her. They said that about Brandy. My parents were dying of cancer, and Brandy was being a real cunt. And my dad looked at me and he said, this has gone on far enough. Get rid of her. She is a problem. Get rid of her. And so that's what my parents said about my wife, who I think is amazing. She's the only person in the world I listen to. And that's what they said. And then my mom said something really nasty. And these people love Brandy as a daughter. But that's what they said. She's become a pro. This has gone on too far. Get rid of her. So that's what's going on. And in this stage, you know, when we talk about things, listen to this. Conflict resolution or competition tends to boil down to an equation of space, force, and time. Right? When you're in combat with someone, whether you're like martial arts or whether you're playing chess or whether you're in business with someone or you have products coming out or you want to get the girl, it kind of all comes down to space, force, and time. And it's how you're able to manipulate that kind of stuff. So, like, imagine certain things. Like, I live in the city, right? There's not a lot of space. Or like my dad worked at the bank. There's like no space. So for my dad to be successful, imagine how much force he has to put through. In the world where there's no space, can you imagine how much force my father had to succeed? It's unbelievable. And he made executive at the bank by the time he turned 40. That was his life goal, to become a vice president before he turned 40. That was his goal. I don't know what your goals are in your life. That's what my dad's goals were, to be 40 years old and to be vice president. My life goal was to be a studio musician. I was a studio musician. I owned the fucking studio. My goal was to marry a porn star. I did. So, like, that's not the problem, man. It's space, force, and time. You know, my sister's family can't handle the space. They don't have a lot of force behind them. They're not highly educated. They don't have all this, right? So they've gone into a place where there's more space and less competition. I wish them the best. You know, they're going to succeed over there. Space, force, time. They need more space. Go over there. I don't really need a lot of space. I push, right? I can when I decide to, I can really push hard. And some of you guys can push really hard as well. Like, Gina's a fucking movie star. Gina could push a fucking anything she wants. Like, and Ben is fucking awesome, and he's good looking. So if you guys saw Gina's business partner, if you guys saw what Ben looked like, you guys would freak out. You would freak out, right? And you'd be like, cause he's gay. So like, you'd be like, fuck, why are the good looking guys always gay? You're gonna look at it and you're like, fuck. Or like, Precious, you know, Priestess's boyfriend who keeps popping in and out. Pleasure, not Precious, Pleasure. He's so fucking good looking, it's not even funny. He's so funny, man. Some of you guys, man, and your problems aren't real fucking problems, man. Oh my God. Oh man. It's funny. Well, you know, Gina, the thing about misinformation, I'm numb, right? I'm numb and bludgeoned in moving through this. But I think, and I'm not really upset at anything. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed, but I'm not upset. I'm ready to work. But I'm disappointed, and I'm not putting up with bullshit from an American woman ever again for the rest of my life. So I'm warning everybody. I am looking for a fight. So be careful what you say to me, because I'm looking for a fight. Next. But the misinformation thing is fascinating. You know, Gina, even if there was not misinformation, even if Ben straight, are you joking? No way. Yeah, how are you allowed to work with a guy that good looking who's straight? You're not allowed. What? Ben straight? Now I'm fucking jealous. That's not fair. That's not fair. Someone should scratch his face up. Gina, go scratch his face up. He needs more scars. That's not fair, man. That's not fair. Fuck. That's not fair. Fuck. The guy could be a movie star. Fuck. All right, everyone calm down. Fuck. That's not fair, man. That's not fair. All right, next. Now I want to go to the gym. All right, next. I gotta go work. I gotta go for a run. Fuck. Now I gotta go work out. Fuck. Well, there's a loop. there's a loop. I was wrong. Fuck. That's not fair, man. All right, next. Ginger wants to see a picture of him. Oh my God, Ginger. My God, he's like, I saw you go crazy over Rocktober, and he was only talking. when Rocktober talks to you guys, you get all wet and creamy, and you suddenly like, oh my God, Rocktober said hello, and like Kimberly's panties turned to dust. She squirted out a bunch of dust out of that thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's married. I thought he had girl problem. I thought he had guy problem. Well, whatever, man. Whatever. Oh, man, that's really funny. That's really funny. Look at you guys. All right, Rohanis, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Have a good weekend. All right, next. Everyone calm down. I got sidetracked. What was I ranting out? Who was I shitting on a second ago? I was shitting on somebody. Let me get back to being hateful again. What the fuck, guys? What the fuck? Oh, my God. Fuck. What the fuck? It's not fair, man. It's not fair. All of you guys. Yeah, Ginger, I saw the way you guys reacted to Rocktober. Okay? I said, look at Cray. Cray doesn't know. You guys don't know what Rocktober's like. Oh my God. Rocktober is probably the most seductive kind of guy, casual seduction artist I've ever met in my life. And so like, he's probably he can just talk to you in such a way that like Rocktober just says hello and all the girls want to like fuck him. That's all they want. It's so funny. It's so unbelievably funny. It happens all the time. Like, it's really funny. But Ben is different. Ben is good looking, like legitimate good looking. And Jisha's husband is legitimate good looking. Ben's better looking, but Javier is good looking. And like Pleasure is legitimate good looking. These guys are fucking studs. Oh my God, it's so funny, man. Oh my God, you guys made me laugh, man. Don't invite Cray. Whatever you guys do, don't invite Cray to the barbecue. If you want to keep your husband, don't invite Cray. Really? It's an air. You're getting air things, right? Yeah. All right. I'll sort it out. I don't really want my thing to. I don't really want to put. I'm having the PayPal tax problem again with the new PayPal thing, and I'm not sure if I even want to go to the States again. So just take it easy. That's a good. That question's legit. It's a good question, man. So. Maybe I'm not looking at the word cursed properly. You know, I'm going to go for a run and think about the word cursed. Maybe, but like astrologically, I'm thinking the Saturn-y thing. I looking at torment and the karma and stuff. It's kind of. Why? Because you're going to steal everybody's boyfriend. Yeah. Oh my God, Crazy's going to steal everybody's boyfriend. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm teasing Cray. I don't get you guys, man. Some of you guys are so spectacular and you like have all these problems. And some of you guys are so not spectacular. And you know, I don't know what to say. It's fascinating. Were we all together? I don't know. I've been married a couple of times. It's really good a couple of times. Oh my God. Hey man, my chair is falling apart. I feel like one of the screws have fallen out or something. All right, let's get out of here. Hold on. Cray, I gotta get Cray. Oh my God. Oh man. Well, Cray, look, man. If I'm gonna stay here, if I'm staying, maybe I'll put a whirlpool in the backyard. I was going to get an inflatable, or I was going to get one of those portable stand-up whirlpools, and I was going to put it in the backyard with like under a gazebo thing. and I was gonna do something like that. If I'm gonna stay, we'll start. Excuse me. Maybe I'll do that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll throw a Christmas party or something. Hold on. Hey, Watkins. Watkins, everything is okay, man. You sent in for a reading, Gina? I'm not seeing anything here. I have your daughter right here. Okay, one sec. Let's do it. Let's do it. Nothing is showing up on my screen, man. So oh, come on. Holy shit. One sec. I have to do a thing. We'll do your daughter. I should have your daughter on the computer. So we'll check it out. Yeah, Gina, you're right here. I didn't even notice it. I didn't even see it. All right, here we go. I'll have to fix all this. I'll fix it. Let's do it. Let's do it. What did you say? What? Every American is going to be high. Telling it to you. Can you imagine? Oh, man. No, man. No. Gina, it's going to be like, all I can think of is me saying something like, oh, man. All I can think of was like, Watkins, I was leaving, but Gina's paid for a reading for her daughter. I'm gonna redo Gina's chart. I like when you guys pay when I'm offline and I just set it all up and I come online and I read your charts instead of looking and typing it all in. I prefer that, but we're here and we're doing it, so we're gonna do it. Hold on. I'm gonna say the thing. I want to make my joke. I gotta make a joke about Rouhani now that she's gone. I'll be like, hey, stop peeing. I told you, I'm not gonna date anybody. Forget it. I was gonna make a peeing on the foot joke. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, just this week. Actually, Gina, AKA, right? AKA in the chat. She has a master's in psychology, and AKA, she's a master's in psychology, and she's a high school guidance counselor. And so I'm not angry at anybody, but I was a little perturbed about some of the things. Like, I'm going to say it again, and then we're going to get to the thing. The American women did this. I am not going to pretend that it hasn't been done. And I am not going to be cuckolded by any fucking stupid American woman. There's no fucking way in this universe that's going to happen, especially after what happened. So I'm working through my feelings. But I didn't want to, AKA was here, and I didn't want to say anything too much, but, I would imagine that it's going to get rough for the high school kids this week. So, Gina, you got to watch your kids. Everybody watch your kids. Everybody watch your kids. The attitude is highly emboldened right now. And yesterday when Eleni said, we don't like her, Sonny, I took that to heart. I hear you. But you have to take everything that comes with this choice here, this decision, this thing. You have to accept everything that comes with it. You have given up your rights you've given up your rights. So don't expect to get them back from me, because you no longer mean anything on purpose. So this philosophy that's going through now is highly persuasive and emboldening. People feel emboldened. So teenage girls of which there are a lot of teenage girls on the Sonny side. Most of your daughters, most of your kids are girls. Most of you are single moms. Most of you have daughters. They're in a lot of trouble right now. So, you know, Paxton is not a young person. She got deleted earlier. She doesn't, you know, a lot of you guys who are older, you don't realize how dangerous you just made it for yourself, for your families. So this is not a safe haven or a refuge for people with the blindfold on at all. You're going to be lined up. You're not even going to be allowed to make it. So there are holes in the rainbow and you're going to fall through. All right, enough, son. Let's go read Gina's daughter's chart. All right, I'll calm down, man. I'll calm down. Timestamp. So that's the deal, guys. I didn't say anything to I didn't ask AKA, but like, I would imagine it's gonna get tough. You know, like for real, it's gonna get tough for her. So, hold up, let me pull your charts up. Cray had a really good question the other night, but it got screwed up in the editing. I messed it up in the editing. Cray had a really good question about birth time, and we had a really good astrological thing as a result of it. And this thing right here, that question about cursed that Angelica asked, that's a really good question as well. And these are good questions. You guys asking some good questions. Like, all right, next. Okay, we'll do your Carson. Gina, your daughter, man. Like, that's like, let me get some coffee. Your chart's right here. What? Your chart's right here. I'm ready to go with Gina. You're all set, and Priestess is right there. So, like, we're all set to go. I have your charts. Oh, you're welcome, Angelica. Oh, that's Google, right? Yeah, the PayPal thing is stressing me out. Because I haven't decided yet. If I move back to this, here's the thing. Despite all of the anger and all of the noise, and despite the lack of support, I think I can still do this. If I want, I still think I can rent out the house and live in the States. Like, legally, I'm supposed to live in the States. They really don't. They really get mad at me for being gone. At the border, they always get pissed off at me because I'm gone. Like, you're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be here. Stop doing this. And I'm like, but fuck. I gotta go. It's a lot of money. All right, back in a sec. Yeah, we'll look at the car, man. We'll look at the car. Back in a sec. I'm just gonna get some coffee. I can't believe it, man. Ben's married to like a woman? For real? Some guys are just lucky. Some guys are just lucky. You guys are talking about being cursed? Ben is lucky. He's a fucking entertainment lawyer. He's a good-looking entertainment lawyer. Fuck. Fuck. Holy fuck. Oh my God. Like, oh my God. Life doesn't get better than that. Really? Some would say being a YouTuber married to a porn star is pretty good, Sonny. Yeah, okay, well, I was living a different dream. I was living a different dream. But, like, we all live in our own dreams. Okay, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Oh, man. Everybody go. The guy, he's like, all right, everyone calm down. They were walking through the hill. They were walking through. Oh man, well then Brandy's chosen. It's like she's, baby. Oh man. All right, next. We're gonna look at the boys in Beverly Hills were marching through the halls of the school with Trump flags. Yeah, that's the way it is. Like, you know, I would expect. I would expect. This is a really, really bad time to be an American female teenager. This is probably the worst possible time I could ever imagine. I thought it was bad years ago when like. Everybody was going, we were talking about the trans and all that shit when I was like teaching, right? When I owned the studio. But like what's going on right now is really, I would imagine it's a really bad time to be a teenage American girl. So like, there we go. But I wish you guys the best. And I don't really care because I know one thing. My money is not going there. There's one thing you guys just don't get, but that's not how money works. Oh wow, I'm getting all these messages from you guys. Look at this. My phone's been dinging. It's been it's going ding, ding, ding. But I thought it was actually this phone. I thought it was this phone going ding, ding, ding. And I don't answer this phone. But it's this phone. All right, here we go. Oh, my neck is sore. All right, here we go. Gina's up. Timestamp, then we're in. Timestamp, then we're in. Oh man, we didn't guess the cards. Okay, we're gonna look at Gina's kid, and then we're going to look at Priestess's thing, and then we'll guess the cards. One sec. Okay, here we go. We're all set. I fixed the timestamp. All right, let's do it. That's exactly what the answer is. Gina, that is 100% the answer. The economy does not like uncertainty. And there is no fucking way I'm giving Lloyds any millions of dollars to buy any fucking property in any fucking country that doesn't want me there. So, congratulations. Congratulations. You're not getting my money. Next. Here we go, back to work. So let's do it. All right. Wow, I don't know what to say, man. Oh my God, Gina. Okay, well, like, this is not good. So this isn't. Is this West Hollywood? Okay, look at this. What the frig? Look. Oh, what? Holy smokes. Okay, first, everybody calm down. First, let's talk just a little bit about this Mars thing we're going through, because it's right here, and we just did it in Gloria's chart. So this is like I'm looking at Gloria's chart. Okay, so this here, so she's gonna have money problems and stuff problems. Gina, she's gonna have money problems and stuff problems. Like, people might want to steal her stuff. Like, they might rob her locker at school. You guys have lockers at schools anymore? Teenagers have lockers, right? They might steal from her locker. Like, she might get her locker robbed, or they might steal her stuff. I think she has to watch out. I think she has to watch out. This is going to continue for many months until the middle of May. No joke. Okay, so she has to watch out for her money and her stuff, right? Like if she has like, if she has like little shit that hangs off of her knapsack and stuff, like little furry things, like it's going to lose it or someone's going to steal her stuff. All right. That's the first thing. Ouch. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is, are you guys moving? Like, for real? Are you really moving? Like, this looks like... That looks like she's getting ready to move. Like, move her house. Like, go live with her dad or something. Like, that's... looks like she's moving. Like, that's what it looks like. So, something is going on at home that's stressing her out. Or something is going on with you that's stressing her out. But I don't think anything's wrong with you. I think you're good. So, there's a big thing happening at home right now. Like, right now. She's not happy at home. She's not happy at home right now. Like, something is bugging her. Like, excuse me, it could be like anything. She doesn't like the color of the paint on her wall. But she is not happy right now with home. It's bugging her. All right, so money and stuff. And might leave school. I think maybe leaving school is a thing. I think. Let me just tell you what I think, but let me just calm down for a sec. This is a tough choice. Gina, this is a tough decision. You can't just take a child out of school. It's going to a competitive school is far more important than the stuff you learn from books, right? Like, it's far more important. Like, I went to the super famous Etobicoke School of the Arts that you should... in the entertainment industry, you should know a bit about that school. And I went to that school, and like, I was very successful there, and I brag about it all the time. And I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't go there. And like, my niece had a chance to go there, and she decided not to. And my niece has no life of any kind. And my niece is super pretty. She's fucking useless. Her life is done. She's gonna be one of you guys. And then she's going to be a prettier version. She's going to be like one of you guys. A lot of you guys are really pretty. And my Sonny side's really good looking. I like you guys. You're good looking. You're smart. I like this. I like you guys. So, okay, let's continue with this. So that's a really heavy thing to think about, right? You can't just... With private tutors, she could finish high school in the next 2 years. We both know that. By 16, she could be out. But, like, the social aspect is important. Like, the people you meet, like, there's so much... You also have to teach your kid how to deal with adversity. And you have to teach your kid how to fight. Sometimes to walk away and sometimes to push back, right? You got to teach your kid how to walk away or push back. And, Brandy didn't learn those lessons, and Brandy's life's all fucked up now. And she's so like, it's a tough one. I know I'm a better teacher than most of those other teachers. I know. I have a background in this. but I think it's better for the kid to go to school. Now, having said all of that, okay, so all I'm trying to say is sometimes, you know, you have to watch this. But at the same time, she's really not surviving. Like this is a constant struggle for her. So you got to really think. So, but if they're walking through the halls with the flags, Gina, it's only a matter of time before they're going to start raping the girls and saying they deserve it and there's nothing they can do about it and shut up about it. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. And I'm gonna make videos to teach guys how to seduce women now, because that's what I used to do, and I'm very good at it. And I think I should make money doing something like that I'm very good at. So, and there's a huge audience for it. I just prefer to work with women than work with men. I prefer to hang out with women than men, because what the fuck? So, kind of a lone wolf here. So, having said all of that, I think you're going to have to, like, I think maybe it looks like you're going to take her out of school at the end of the week. It really, honest to God, looks like that. The South Node is going to cross Saturn. This is not good, right? South Node, Saturn and the South Node, not good. Not good. Saturn and North Node, very good. Very good. Very good. So down here, this is Saturn and the South Node. And we're talking about Saturn being where you're tormented and where there's always a problem. And she has her Saturn in the 4th house of home and where she's tormented. So something about her home life is always being taken away. Like, for the rest of her life, she might live on the road. You know, for the rest of her life, she might find solace in living on the road or living in hotels. Seriously. But it looks like by the end of the week, Gina, it looks like by the end of the week, Saturn is going to turn direct up here, and the South Node is going to pass Saturn down here. It looks like you're pulling her out of school at the end of the week. And you're going to get her the tutors, and you're going to do it. Do I think it's a good idea? I think it's a good idea, Gina. I think it's too dangerous for her. I think you're too successful. I think you're too pretty. I think this is dangerous. I think it's dangerous for her. So if you were to pull her out of school, I think that might be an interesting, that might work. But there's a giant but in all of that. And the but is she's like, Gina, watch this. She's just begun this. Okay, she's just begun the North Node passing through all of this. This is going to take 2.5 years. So she is now, when the first thing it hits is the moon, and the North Node plus the moon plus North Node equals cray cray. The moon and the North Node makes it cray cray, not cray cray like the artist cray cray over in Europe, not cray, this cray cray. So she would have been going crazy, right? The North Node and the moon, she would have been going cray cray for the last little while. So, right? But she's past the cray cray part, and now she's moving into it's going to take a while for her to get there, like about, you know how I get, right? But she's about to enter into this entire part of her chart blowing up. So it's a very important time in life for her. And right now, this this right here, she's almost out of it. By the end of the week, she's going to be out of this. So like in about 2 weeks, right? It takes a while. It takes a while. Like, I'll tell you right now. She'll be out of it like it's right here, right now. She'll be You see how it just sits there? Look at this, Gina. You see how it just sits there? At the bottom of the chart, 3 degrees, it sits there forever. All right, she's out of this at the beginning of December. She's out of this at the beginning of December. So it means November is her restructuring month, right? It's going to dissolve. Everything is going to dissolve away in November. And then we're going to rebuild everything in December onwards. She's going to be okay. She has to get past this. She has to get past this. She has to get past this. And this is whatever, because you're paying. You're the mom. So but this is, she has to get past that. But she's almost past it. And when she gets past it, she'll be okay. She'll feel a lot better. Gina, I see your daughter as being very successful as a teenager. I think when she becomes an adult in 10 years, I think she's going to have a problem. I think university is going to be a problem. But I think for the next 2.5 years, your daughter is supposed to be very successful, and she's entering into it right now. So there you go, man. I don't know what to say. But I don't think she's safe at school. Yeah, she needs a reset. You know where my sister went to school? Listen to this. So my sister went to a private school. She went to Branksome Hall downtown for a while. And then when my dad, he switched jobs, he went somewhere else. My sister left Branksome Hall and she went to an alternative high school. And she went to one of those high schools where you're like, you can pick your own courses and you only have to go for a couple hours a day. And because she was an artist, right? She used to paint a lot. She was already going to go work in the film industry. We already had a career plan for her. And so they let my parents. So I went to the School of the Arts. I went to the Arts High School, the Performing Arts School, and I'm a performing artist. My sister went to the alternative school. She went to an alternative school. And Melena, my little sister, who I bitch about all the time, I bitch about it, but she's taking care of the business. She went to the National Ballet School of Canada, right? She went to the National Ballet School, and she was there for a while. And then when she was in high school, she left the ballet company and she went to where I went to high school. She went to the Etobicoke School of the Arts. She went to ESA. So it's interesting. No, I think she's going to... No. The fame... I think the fame starts now. Not this week, but January 2025, whatever year we're going into, January 2025, that's when it starts. Yep. Very much. January 2025 is when it starts. Saturn's causing a problem there, right? She's probably shying away from publicity, but it's okay, man. It's okay. Saturn's going to turn direct at the end of the week, and you watch. Saturn's going to turn direct. It's hard work, but this is it right now. Yep. You're probably going to take her out of school. She's probably going to have to get set up with all her stuff. And you're probably going to talk to her, and you're going to, because you're tougher than me, you're going to say things like, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do that. And then wow, that's an interesting number. So, and then she's going to work on her stuff. She's going to work on her stuff, and she's going to be awesome, man. She's going to work on her stuff, and she's going to be awesome. There's no way your daughter's not successful. There's like no way. There's like, you can't. There's no way. There's no way. All right, next. It's going to start sooner than you think. It's like January. You're going to get her out of this. You're going to get out of this problem. She's going to reset. You'll set her up. And what's going to happen is her natural curiosity will lead her to her success. And it will. Like, it really will. Like, it's gonna be so pretty to watch. Gina, it's gonna be so fun to watch. You're gonna be like my dad. Like my dad is like, what the fuck is Sonny doing? What the fuck is he doing? Why don't you fucking do something? Like, he's to me, right? Why aren't you doing something? What are you doing? What are you doing? And then he's sitting there and then on his phone pops up, you know, maybe I made a short. I made a comedy thing, right? I used to make a lot of comedy stuff because, like, my parents were sick, and I know my dad used to watch my videos, so he used to like it, you know, and he really liked it. He was one of my biggest fans. And so I think that's the same thing with your daughter. I think we're going to be like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? And then suddenly her curiosity is going to lead her somewhere. And she's going to have this serendipitous moment where she's just going to blossom right in front of our eyes. And we're going to be, holy fuck, that's Gina's kid up there. And so, which is the way it's supposed to be, man. Which is the way we're supposed to be. We're parents. We're parents. Like, we got, you know, the entire thing about all this stuff we're going through with the United States, and all this stupid shit, right? Like, we're still parents, so like we're still proud of our kids, so it's still fun to watch them grow, and it's fun to watch them create. Like, I remember all those years as a teacher, I loved it. I love from the little kid one of my students had no fucking teeth, Charlie, little Chuckster, no fucking teeth, and he's playing clarinet, like, and he loves it. He loves it. Fuck. You see, you know, so like, you know, it's gonna be fun to like, it's fun. It's fun. All right, next. Yeah, Gina, take her out of school. Get it done. There's no reason to prolong this anymore. Get her out of there. Get it done. Take her out. Set her up. Make sure she does her work. Chill her out. She's going to be successful. She's going to work in the industry anyways. And the only way she gets in is through you. So, like, pull her out. Pull her out. Set her up. All right. Next. I'm on your side. Pull her out. Set it up. We can't put her in that situation. It's too dangerous. All right. Next. I'm on your side. I'm on your side. I don't have, maybe I have. I don't have your kids' charts. I don't have the grandkids on my computer. I might. I don't have it. Priestess, I don't have it. I'll get it sorted. I'll slowly bring them down. I'll go get them for tomorrow. I'll put all the kids on here. All right, Priestess is up. You want to know about your car? Let me look about your car. We have to guess the cards, man. We'll guess the cards in a couple of seconds. Well, you know, Gina, if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. You know, take her to set. Take her to set. Take her to set. How old do you have to be to get into the union there? Can you get her into the DG? You can get her in. Do you have to be a certain age? In Vancouver to get into the DGC, you have to take a couple of courses, right? Like, I had to take this course where the road safety course where you hold the stop sign. I had to take that course. I had to do some kind of fucking course about like some kind of film fucking deal with people fucking course I had to take. They made me take a couple of courses. And my fucking uncle's a PM. So like, and my aunt's a PM. And my fucking, it's an agent. Like, so like, back when I was, you had to take a couple of courses, like 3 weekend courses to get into the DGC. I don't know the way it is in the Hollywood. For those who don't know, in Canada, the DGC is the Directors Guild of Canada. You have to join the DGC if you want to be like, work in the film industry, depending on what you do in the film industry, right? So that was the thing. But like, if you want to be like, Gina's daughter is going to start off as like a grip, right? She's going to stand there holding the sign, right? So she's going, because that's what they do. That's how you start. You start off there holding the sign. And so, yeah, get her started. I don't know what age, get her started. Yeah, take her to set. All right. Next. Guys, we'll guess the cards at the end. I know you guys got to get on with the day. I guess I'm not doing the horoscopes today, but that's okay. I'm having fun reading your charts, and it's nice to get back to work a little bit. Priestess timestamp. Okay, here we go. Now, car. You know what the problem is, Priestess? I think you're paying for everybody. I think that's the problem. Watch this. I honestly think you're paying for everybody right now. You guys know you never, ever, ever, ever borrow money to buy a car, right? You never, ever, ever borrow money to buy a car. You never borrow money for a depreciating asset. You never, ever, ever borrow money for a depreciating asset, ever, ever. Just reminding you guys, but this priestess's car is not a car. It's for her business. It's a necessity. So this is not for that. This is an investment, right? This is a business expense. This is not a personal expense. So in the business world, we very, very, very much borrow money to invest in the business. If you look at it like that, that's very much how it works. In the business world, you very much borrow money for assets. So it's very normal. But you never do that in your personal life. You borrow money to buy a house because a house is an investment. You expect your house to appreciate in value. If you have when you buy a $250,000 house, you expect that house to be worth $500,000 in a couple of years. If you spend $25,000 on a car, you do not expect that car to double in price in 5 years. You don't. But you do with the house. It's different. The house is an investment. You borrow money to invest. Car is a personal luxury item. You don't do that. You take the bus and shut up is what you do. So just a reminder. But in this case here, it's an investment. You guys ready? This here is investing money. Right there is investing money. And it's the south node, so there's a drain happening with your shared resources. So Priestess, this doesn't look good for you. It's like why I just said that. It looks like it looks like you it looks like you're paying for everybody, right? It looks like you're paying for everybody for whatever reason. It looks like you're paying. It looks like people are supposed to pay, but they're not paying. That's a problem. Hey, you know, guys, when we were talking about cursed earlier, and Priestess made the comment about she's cursed in husbands, she is. She is, right? We talked about Saturn being a cursed planet, although we use a different word. I talked about Pluto being a cursed planet, use a different word. But the South Node is a cursed planet as well. Wherever your South Node is, you're always going to have problems. Next. So this is shared resources and investments right here. I think you should, you're going to, like, your money should be okay. Like, your actual money should be okay. But, like, shared resource is not good. But I'm going to say something else about what's going on in your chart. Your Saturn is retrograde, so it was taking away your ability to work, right? And now that when it goes direct, you're going to have to work your ass off, man. Totally work your ass off. Seriously. Oh my God, man. Okay, so well, here's what's going to happen, Priestess. You should get the car. You should 100% get the car in any way you can. And you should 100% get back on the road and get back to work. And you should 1,000,000%. You see, Saturn's going to cruise all the way through here for the next 2 years. You're going to have to work your ass off for money in the next 2 years. But if you work your ass off, you will make a ton of money. I highly recommend you work your ass off. You're going to make a ton of money. But if you don't work your ass off, if you don't work your ass off, your money's going to be taken away, right? So that's what the problem is. Again, if you work your ass off, you'll make a lot of money. I'm sincere about this. You're not going to get lucky money. Like, you have lucky money in your job. It's not today. It's not within the next month or so. But for you, hard work is going to bring you a lot of money. So, like, at this transit right now, I would go for you. I would go for it. You have more money in your chart. You have more money in your chart than most people. However, you have a thing in your chart where people don't pay you properly, right? I don't know who went through this, but, like, some people, like with Chiron there, your money disappears. Like, they give it to you, it disappears. They don't pay you what you're worth. They don't pay you properly. It's a problem. And then with Mars there, we always have money leaving your chart. Like, people always stealing from you. Are you paying for everybody? But, like, here, in your chart, I group those guys together. And Saturn doesn't really belong in your second house, right? It's a third house thing. Your life lines up like those guys are conjunct in your third house. It's how your life lines up with the astrology. So I lump those guys together. But you're supposed to have money. You're supposed to have money, but you're also supposed to have money problems. So money problems is okay. The money problems are there's money there, but you don't see it. Or there's money there and it's hidden. Or there's money supposed to be there and it doesn't show up. Right? So your money is a little on the, getting paid is a little on the fucked up side forever. So that's just the way it is. But right now you should be making some money. Next, I don't know how far Mars gets. I don't know if Mars is going to click over or not. Let's just do a little check here. Yeah, Mars makes it in. In December, Mars is going to sneak in. Look at that. Mars sneaks in. Priestess. In December, Mars is going to sneak in. Mars is going to go retrograde, man. Mars sneaks in. Priestess, in the 20th of November or so, Mars is going to sneak. Right now, you should be working your ass off. Right? This is working your ass off. You don't have any choice. Right? This is working your ass off. Even if you don't want to, it's working your ass off. But soon, in December, Mars is going to be... Wow, November, look at that. Mars is going to be here. Like, Mars is crossing into your 7th house. That's going to put a lot of energy into your relationships. Congratulations. Ah, shit. Actually, I'm going to warn you about something, Priestess. I'm going to warn you about... Mars is going to square your Saturn. You might get into a bad relationship. You might meet somebody. You're probably going to meet somebody, and it might not be the greatest relationship. Then Mars is going to turn retrograde. I would expect someone from your past to return for Christmas in early December, like 3-4. No, the 20th. Sorry, this starts at the 20th of November. Starting in the 20th of November, Priestess, I would expect someone to I would expect an ex to come back, and it's going to be a little bit rough. Or I would expect some breakup energy to happen in your relationship. Well, but I expect something like that. Or a legal situation of sorts happening in the middle of November. Or signing some contracts. Yep, contracts in the end of November. So... It's probably rent a car. Priestess is probably rent a car as opposed to buy a car. Because, this is shared resources. That's like renting. that's like renting. If it was the North Node, I would say that's like buying. But it's the South Node. It's kind of like losing money. So I think you're gonna rent. I think you should do it starting right now. I don't think you should wait. I think you should get back out there. Thanksgiving's coming up for you guys, right? I think this is going to be a very, very busy year for people in the transportation industry. Priestess, I think you're going to make a lot of money driving in the next between now and New Year's. A lot. I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about you and the driving and stuff, and I was thinking, you're gonna make a lot of money between now and Christmas. Seriously. Yeah, you're gonna make a lot of money. No, you should think about it right now. You should think about doing it. You should start looking at it right now. Don't wait to the 20th. If I were you, I would wait until next Monday. Okay? Next Monday when Saturn turns direct. That's it. That's it. You're supposed to be working your ass off. Mars is in your 6th house. You're supposed to be working your ass off right now. You're going to make a lot of money. So next week, don't wait until the 20th. Well, you could wait until the 20th. It's not going to cause a problem. But if I were you, I would do it next week. Not this week. Today's Saturday, so Monday, right? Not this week, okay? Not Monday. Next Monday. Like the 9th. Yeah, like the 20th. What the fuck is wrong with me? Hey, Priestess, what the fuck is wrong with me? I have no concept of the day of the week. Yeah, wait until the 20th. Yeah, wait until... I'm looking at the calendar, right? Wait until, I was going to say wait until, the 18th. But fuck, if you're going to wait until the 18th, you could wait until the 20th. You could wait 2 more days. But I think not next week. The calendar is here, right? I don't know how to move these calendars around. But, not this week. But Next week you should do it. The week after. Yeah, look for the week of the 20th to buy rent a car. That's in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. Don't do it next week, and the 20th is the week after. So yeah. You're going to. Astrologically, you're going to. You're going to be signing You're going to sign contracts after the 20th, and then you're going to work your ass off. Yeah, you can turn it on and off. Yeah, I know. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to... I'll tell you what I think, Priestess. This is just my 2 cents, okay? This is just my 2 cents. Like, if I was to do this seriously, if I were to do that seriously, I would lease a... See, the problem with leasing is you only have a certain amount of miles on a leased car. So, and Priestess has to drive hers unlimited, right? Because she's driving for work. So the problem with leasing is that you have limited miles and she needs unlimited miles. So that's a problem. That's a problem first. The second problem is, if I were to do it like you're doing it, I would get other people to drive the car. I would keep the car going 24/7. I drove a taxi for a short period of time in Vancouver. I drove the wheelchair van one summer. Yeah, man. Or over Christmas as well. I used to drive old people to the hospital and stuff. Like, I used to drive the wheelchair van. I used to drive this guy in a wheelchair to the hockey game all the time. I'd just go around and come back and pick him up. So, like, yeah, I drove the wheelchair van. Not only that, my cousin in New York owns a taxi. I don't know if they still own taxis or something, but like, they own taxis, and so they always keep it going. If it was me in your situation, I would have a fleet of cars now, like 3 cars, and I would be having those cars 24/7. That's what I would do. But I'm like that, that's what I would do. Yeah, they put the restrictions on driving, right? I guess that's okay. I get, tired drivers and stuff. When I drove the taxi, there were no restrictions on us. The lease was 12 hours at a time. We'd lease the car, and we'd have to pay the lease at the end of every shift. And so that was the deal. I liked it because my routes were set, right? People pre-book for the wheelchairs. And so that was the deal. But in your situation, I would get a couple of guys. If I were you, Priestess, I would team up. Actually, teaming up is how you make money in this world. It's how you're successful. It's not about you driving more. It's about the car making more. So you should get some other people to drive your car, man. You get some other people to drive is what I would recommend. That's what I would recommend. I'd get your daughter's boyfriend to, like, drive the fucking car. Get your daughter's boyfriend to do it, or get Pleasure to do it, or get someone to do it, and, like, get them to rent the car from you instead of you renting the car from Uber. Get your people to rent the car from you. So that's how you make money. That's how you make money. So instead of you renting from Uber, you get people renting from you. That's how you make money. Not you driving more, other people getting more. It's not more. I'm talking like this, but I'm not shitting on Priestess. I'm preaching, but I'm preaching to the choir here. It's not more work, more money. It is not more work, more money. I could sit here. I write so fucking fast. I could pump shit out for you guys like you unfucking believable. I'm professional at this. And I've been doing it a long fucking time. It's not about more work, more money. It's about less work, more money. You guys getting this? It's less work, more money. That's what you got to figure out. In Priestess's situation, you got to get your money working for you. Get some other guys to drive your cars. That's less work, more money. And so you're making money when you're not even there. Your money is making money for you. That's what you got. That's where you have to get to. That's where you have to get to. That's where you got to go. That's where you got to get to. That's where you got to get to. That's where you got to get to. It's not more work, more money. It's less work, more money. Yeah, listen to Angelica. This is not sex, man. It's not sex. Stop making everything harder. It's not about sex. You don't have to stop thinking about it. Don't overthink it. Thinking just leads to shrinking. I'm gonna tell you guys, secret, man. Thinking leads to shrinking. Yeah, Angelica is right. That's right. Think smarter, not harder. This is not sex. We don't want anything really hard right now. He's just gonna poke you in the eye and fuck you up. Oh my God. Hey, Bonnie, what's up? Is this live? Yeah. Hey, Bonnie, how the grandkids? Have you been playing? Have you seen Melody's kid recently? Melody live with you? You live with Melody, and so you get to play. You see the kids. You get to see all the kids, right? The kids got to. Look at Angelica. That's right, Angelica. Don't over. Thinking leads to shrinking. Fuck. We might as well have stayed in the swimming pool. Oh man. Hey, Lloyds, what's up? I hope everything. Oh shit, Cray, you're right. Okay, let's do the picks. Hey, Cray, I don't have Steffi's picks anymore. They were way on at the beginning, and I didn't write them down. All right, guys, let's do the picks. Cray's right. Picks, and then I got to go for a run. Shit, I can't get your picks in. Fuck, Cray, I can't do this on my thing. Okay, here we go. All right, guys, let's get our picks in. Cray's right. Thanks, Cray. Thinking leads to shrinking. Thinking ain't good. That question was too hard for me, Sonny. What? You're not. Maybe you shouldn't have tried to shove it in your pussy. Maybe it wouldn't have been so hard. The fuck is wrong with you guys? What in the fuck is wrong with you guys? Holy fuck. Next. Hold on. Cray. I have Cray's picks. Oh, sorry, Bonnie. Hold on. Hey, Nicola. Hope everything is cool, man. One sec. Bonnie says the Tower and the Two of Swords. You really think the Tower? I don't know, man. We were way off yesterday. I see you, Gingie. One sec. Well, Ginger was on yesterday, but like the rest of us were off. Like we were way off. And actually a couple of days ago, I was saying like it was business, but the cards came up were love cards. It was interesting, man. It was interesting. So look at this. Nicola says Knight of Swords, Lovers in the Tower. Huh. This is what you guys are thinking, huh? Okay. Okay, man. Well, if that's what we're doing, that's what we're doing. Oops. Hey, Lloyds, there's no tax in Nevada. Is that why you guys are going to Vegas? Because there's no tax there? I could be wrong, okay? I'm looking at a lot of different things. Gingie, oh damn it, I put Ginger in the wrong spot. Ginger says Temperance, Two of Swords, Tower, Page of Wands. After what I've been through, I could really get into a place. I could really get into a world with no taxes, man. I could really get into a world with no taxes. Holy fuck. There's a thing though, man. There's a thing though about taxes. I started saying it to you guys, but then I stopped. Like, I'm a snob, right? But like, you know, I started saying this to you guys and then I stopped. Because there are a bunch of guys out there, right? A bunch of guys doing this and doing that and doing that. And I want to bring them in to talk to you guys. And they say things and everybody feels emboldened and they feel like they can talk shit right now. But you can't talk shit because I'll fuck you up. And one of the shit that people talk is hating the city, right? It's 5%, where Seattle, it's 11%. Yeah, really, right? It's a big difference. All right, very cool, man. Very, very, very cool. That's a big deal, man. That's a lot of money. And so, but like, you know, I pay a lot of taxes. I pay more than my share of taxes. And I pay my taxes and my sister's taxes. I'm paying the business tax this year out of my pocket. It's a lot of fucking money. But I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you guys why I'm doing this. Sonny, why are you paying all that money from your pocket? Why don't you just shit on your sister and tell her to give the money, do it? But I'm doing it because of this. I see a lot of guys shit on the city. I see a lot of guys shit on the city. Oh, the city's there. Oh, yeah. You know what? You know, how would you like it if I said, okay, that's fine. I don't think I should have to pay for you guys in the bush to have roads or schools or a hospital. Why do I want to pay for a hospital in the middle of fucking nowhere where I will never go? It's like, why? It's the bush. Why would I care about bush people who can't compete? Why would I care about you? Why would I care? When my brother-in-law did all this talking big, like a big shot and all this kind of stuff, and then I see what he's really talking about. I saw with my own eyes. It was man, I felt embarrassed for him. I was like, this is what you're talking about? You don't belong here, man. And so what happens is people like me pay extra money so people like you can stay as far the fuck away from me as possible. I will gladly pay for you to have a nice life way the fuck over there in the bush. Because if you somehow had the money to come into my neighborhood, you would fuck it up. I don't want you to fuck it up. Or we would leave, right? We would leave. So that's my 2 cents, man. That's my 2 cents on that situation. I seriously think in terms, I really do think like that. I really do. It's like, I am an absolute city snob. Absolutely. But I go toe to toe with the hardest motherfuckers on the planet. Toe to toe with the hardest motherfuckers around. So like, and I'm bloodied and I'm scarred and I'm always in pain and I'm always fucked up. But I go toe to toe with the hardest motherfuckers on the planet. And you guys love me for it. You just wish I wouldn't get so angry all the time. And I appreciate it. And I'm working on it. I'm working on my anger issues. Oh my God. Actually, that would have been a thing, if Brandy and I were to get back together. We're not getting back together again. I fucking can't stand her. But at the time when I was thinking about it and we were going to go into therapy, I was thinking, if Brandy goes and gets therapy for the narcissism, I'll go into therapy for my anger issues. But I was thinking, if Brandy did that, I would go into therapy for my anger issues, and together we'd go to couples counseling. I thought about that because I believe in therapy. I believe in counseling for couples that are having problems. It works. So if you're not a fucking bitch, it works. So I believe in that. All right, next. Oh, let's guess the cards. Let's guess the cards before I freak out. All right. Oh my God, man. Okay, moving on. 4 of Wands, right? 4 of Wands, moving on. For sure, 4 of Wands, moving on. Temperance, making it work. The Hierophant, we're talking about Gina's kid at school. That's the Hierophant, right? Teacher's on the way. The 4 of Wands is the card of marriage. It's getting on with things. Last deacon of Aries, right? Moving on. What else? Temperance, Hierophant, 4 of Wands. There's gonna be a Knight of Wands. Right? People are emboldened with confidence, some fast-moving creative energy that might be really nasty. You know, let's not forget, the other side has guys like me as well. Right? We're not fighting in a void here. The other side has guys like me, but I'm going to warn you. The guys like me aren't going to fight me. So that's what you have. That's the thing. The scary monsters on the other side, they won't fight me. That's just fucking stupid, and they know it. So, and they're not stupid. 4 of Wands, Temperance, Hierophant, and Knight of Wands. The King of Wands is a narcissist, right? But we're going to go Knight of Wands. I don't think it's as bad as that. Cray said the wheel? All right, Cray, wheel it is. All right, here we go, man. Enough preaching. I hear you, Lloyds. I hear you. Me too. I think I'm going to go back and forth for business as well. Actually, I have a feeling Gina and her daughter are going to come live here and take care of my house, and I'm going to go to Thailand and get some kind of fucked up disease. It's going to feel really good until I think that's what's going to happen. I think Gina's coming here. I think her daughter is going to go to this high school that I went to, and I think I'm going to live in Cancun. That's what I think is going to happen. Okay, next. And she's going to love it. Gina's daughter will love. You can't go from Hollywood to Toronto. Gina, you can't do that with the kid. She'll come here and be a total pain in the ass. You can't do, that's like a major step back. Like it's a big, for a regular kid, going to where I went to school is a major step up. That's a dream. People dream of going to the school that I went to. But like, not for your kid is a step backwards. Oh my God, it's funny. Man, Brandy dreamed. It was one of Brandy's dreams to go to where I went to school, you know? It was like really, fuck, poor Brandy, you know? I wish her the best. Her life could have been so amazing. So much talent, you know? I don't know, what are you gonna do, right? She's another guy's girl. Hey, Les, let's do it. Les, pick some cards, man. Here we go. Here we go. What is this? All right, here we go. First up. God, I always do this and I can't see what we picked. Okay. Here we go. First up. 9 of Swords? What? 9 of Swords? This is a card of stressing out, man. We're not stressed out. We're in a goodish mood. We're in a goodish mood. Chariot? All right, we'll see, man. The Fool and the Chariot. All right, next. The Hangman, Illusions. Wow, I didn't see this. Okay, worried about something. The Nine of Swords, right? Then the Hangman. It's Neptune energy. It's illusions. Wow. Hey, Bonnie, you got the Hangman. There you go. Ding, 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 ding. Congratulations. Priestess didn't pick. It's too late. Next. The Queen of Cups. Wow, Queen of Cups. No Queen of Cups. All right, next. Here we go. Check, 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 check. Moving along. You're welcome, lass. Strength. Hey, Angelica pops in with a strength card. Nice. Ding, 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 ding. Angelica says a strength card. Strength card's been coming up, but I reject the strength card out of purpose. Principle. Next. The Two of Swords. Gingie with the Two of Swords. Nice. Good job, Gingie. Gingie coming in strong. Two of Swords. Anyone else? Whoa, Bonnie said Two of Swords as well. Yeah, Bonnie's doing really well. Bonnie has 2 points. Two of Swords, and you said one a little earlier. I can't remember. All right, next. Oh, the Four of Wands. Go, Sonny. Yeah, Four of Wands. All right. Yeah. I gotta confess, I get a little jelly sometimes when Ginger goes on these streaks of months of getting them right, and I'm just totally out to lunch. I get a little all right, Four of Wands. Nice, we did it. Ding, 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 ding. All right, next. All right, here we go. Last two cards. Ding, 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 ding. And a Nine of Pentacles. Okay, but this card is reversed. Right? Nine of Pentacles, usually money, usually has it together, but it's reversed. Money is going to be a bit of a problem. Thanks, Gingie. Right back at ya. Sorry about the hoodie. I'll sort it. It's going to take a while to sort it out. I'm sorry about the hoodie. The Heirophant! Yeah! Ding, 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 ding! Teacher's on the way! Yeah, teacher's on the way. Good job, Sonny. All right. Anyone else say the Heirophant? Teacher's on the way. We were talking about school, man. We were talking about school and Gina's kid. Heirophant. All right. Good job, Sonny. Okay, here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Wait, didn't Nicola get one? Didn't Nicola get someone? Knight of Swords, Lover's Tower. Okay, well, I have. Bonnie said a different one. She said another one that I didn't add on here. Bonnie got two. She said something up here somewhere. Oh, the Hangman. Yeah, so here we go. Oh, did Priestess get anything? I didn't get her picks in. High Priestess, Moon, Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands. Bummer. Thank you. Super congratulations. So 1 point for Angelica and Gingie, and 2 points for Bonnie and Sonny. Good job, guys. What about one more card for Cray? Yeah, the star card. Who said the star card? One of you guys, didn't one of you, I thought one of you guys said the star card. Eight of Wands. No one said the Eight of Wands. All right, good job, guys. Wow, good job. Wow, we did a lot today. All right, I got to go for a jog. Wow. I got to tell you guys, man, after that election in the United States, I'm guessing like multiple. I'm guessing like multiple. That shit must have really pissed me off. I don't know, man. I don't know. For me to start guessing the cards like this, it usually means my conscious mind is filled. And so it's usually can only guess like this when I'm like really drunk. But I'm doing well. And you guys good. You're off, Cray. You're off. A little bit off. You're a little off, but yeah, you're a little off. But like in all honesty, man, some of us are like really good at this. Like you and Ginger and Sue and myself. Angelica gets them all the time. Some of us are like, we are so good at this. It's not even funny. Like no joke, no any. Like we just fucking good at this, and so. It's congratulations. So what I'm trying to say is, it's okay, man. Being a little off every once in a while is okay. It's okay. Yes, I don't know, man. Sam, we're like really good at this, man. Some of these guys are, look at Ginger. There was a time a couple of years ago, I used to keep track of all of this stuff. There was a time a couple of years ago, Ginger used to Ginger was trying, right? She'd be hot, cold, and Sue would get like all of them. Like this is right before Cray showed up. Right before Cray showed up, Sue was guessing fucking everything. Just like everything. And like Daniela was guessing, and like Ginger was struggling a little bit. And she kept going and she kept going and she kept going. And now Ginger's just a freaking all-star, man. Like she's just she's amazing. She's probably the best one on the channel. Except for maybe Cray. And then Cray showed up. And we had to get serious. Cray showed up and we had to get serious because Cray was new and she was guessing everything. So myself, I had to get a little bit more serious. I started doing the what are we talking about thing and started thinking about it. And then Gingie really took off. I'm proud of all of you guys, man. Seriously. Part of our biorhythm, Angelica, that's it. You have to get laid. That's it. Angelica, you need sex right now. You need to go somewhere and get sex. You need to phone up October and get him to talk dirty to you. Oh, hey, baby. Hey, Angel. Oh, yeah, it's all cool. Yeah. You need to get like, Angelica, that's it. All you talk, biorhythms, your words, your subconscious. All right, everybody calm down. You're thinking about squirrels? You know what, Angelica? That's what Cray said. Cray said she used to practice. She and Steffi and those guys, I don't know Steffi, but Cray said she used to practice this all the time. You're right. You're right. She said that. All right, next. Cray. Yeah, you remember that? Gingie was like, some of the other guys were like tearing it up. And then Cray came online, and then we're like, fuck, Cray's like really fucking good. And we all upped our game a little bit. It's a lot of fun. You guys are awesome, man. Thanks for putting me in a better mood. I really appreciate it. You don't know what it means when someone is squirrely? Squirrely is a term that means someone is a little bit shifty. Or being squirrely means they're difficult to tie down. They're acting in a mischievous kind of way, a distrustful way. When someone is squirrely, it means they're not going to give you a straight answer. They're kind of squirreling around the issue. They're not really being honest with you. So that's what squirrely means. You guys don't know that's a regular expression. But anyways, that's what squirrely means. That's what squirrely means. All right. That's what it means, CJ. Squirrel. The squirrel card means someone's being squirrely. All right, next. Hey Daniela, how you doing? I'm just about to take off. Like right now, I'm just about to take off. You didn't know that? No, CJ, that's what it means. When someone is squirrely, you would think they're shifty, they're squirrely, they're not telling you straight, they're running around the issue, they're squirreling around the issue. But to squirrel something means to store, right? When someone squirrels something, they're storing things away, like squirrels store nuts away for the winter. That's to squirrel away. Right? You just squirrel your money away. But to behave squirrely means you're behaving in a manner that's difficult to trust. All right. Yeah, like politicians. Bonnie's got it. Exactly. Politicians are described as squirrely. That's a good answer, man. That was good. You guys are good, pretty good. Yeah, no big deal, man. Daniela, are you okay? I'm going to take off in a sec. All right, Leslie. Check you out, Les. Oh, my God. Bonnie's right. Daniela, you okay? I'm about to take off. Are you good? I was going to come back on later and do the horoscope thing for you guys, but it's getting late in the day. So I'm going to go for a run and chill out. So Libra can be kind of political. I think Libra's a good politician. Like, Libra's a good politician. They're good lawyers. All right, let's get out of here. All right, guys, have an amazing, amazing day. I wish everyone the best. Seriously, take care. Take care. Ah, Angelica, that's funny. Yeah, well, that's what people say these days. All right, wishing everyone the best. Good luck, guys. Stay out of trouble. Good luck. And